this one.
Liam break the bed. Liam break the bed. Yeah. Liam break the bed. Gonna hit you with that rubber dub. Good laughs, good vibes, and a lot of love. Smokey and Liam are gonna serve it up to you. So come keep it real with the Bed Breaker crew. Big love. Liam break the bed, gonna hit you with that rubber dub. Good laughs, good vibes, and a lot of love. Smokey and Liam are gonna serve it up to you. So come keep it real with the Bed Breaker crew. Big love. Big love.
G'day everyone, how are we all? I'm Liam Brick the Bed, and you're watching the most southern Lego YouTube station in the Australian nation, possibly the world. Haven't figured that out yet. But today me and Smokey have a special guest, a guy from Sydney, Australia. Well, New South Wales, Australia, Tasmania. I'll just bring him up and we'll say hello.
G'day everyone, how you going?
G'day.
G'day. Thanks for the invite.
No worries, mate. One of the things I really wanted to do starting this show up is sort of bring the Australian community a bit more together and maybe make a little bit of a syndicate of like-minded Australians that love Lego. So hopefully this will bring a few of us Aussies together so we can regroup and take over the world. Basically, I think a lot of Europe, the UK, and America have the monopoly on the Lego community, and I think it's time Aussies represented. What do you reckon, mate?
I couldn't agree more, mate. Couldn't agree more. Absolutely.
You can both represent these, okay?
That's right.
Hey, Smokey.
We also have Smokey Smokes in the house. He'll jump on when he's ready with the video. But we got there we are. How are you, mate? Yeah, so
good,
maybe we got to even the tides with this stream and with Lego. Get some more Aussie rep in the community. What do you reckon?
Well,
I'm all for it as long as there's equal non-Tassie or non-Aussie representation.
Well, I used to live in Tasmania, so of course, Liam lives down in Tassie, but I was there for nearly 6 years. So my first son is from Tassie, so and yes, I copped all the jokes that we get on the mainland in Australia and about Tasmania and. Oh, because they reckon that, any baby born in Tasmania's got two heads, and you always get the surgery went well. It's like, I haven't heard that before.
I mean, if it helps you feel any better, you don't exist to most of us Americans, so.
That's what we keep hearing. Yeah, Australia doesn't exist.
Isn't Tasmania a country in Africa?
Well, I mean, that and in general, there's a wildly stupid American conspiracy theory that you guys, Australians, don't exist. You're just wannabe Brits.
Even more than that. That we're just paid actors. But even more than that, Tasmania gets left off most maps, a lot of maps. Like
it does, and it shouldn't, because I mean, in all fairness, the time I lived there. I got to, and I've probably put a bit of weight on thanks to, Anvers chocolates, Ashgrove cheese, all that sort of stuff. It's a beautiful product down that way. Tamar Valley wines, if you like to, have a nice snifter of wine, Tamar Valley wines are some of the best around. So they don't muck around. And some of the seafood down there is some of the best you'll find because the water's a lot more clearer than what it is, and a lot more sort of, I suppose, in a way, purer than what it is, say, for where I am up near Sydney or anywhere like that. So, yeah, and no, Tassie's got a lot going for it. I'd love to go back and retire there. That is the actual bucket list sort of plan.
Nice.
Is to set up a little Lego shed somewhere and nice little house overlooking something that's waterish would be nice for me. But I'd do it. I'd love to retire. Tassie's a great spot.
I reckon the ultimate dream house down here is like have like a air conditioner so you can get hot quick, but also have like some kind of open fireplace with just when you have guests or just when you want to treat yourself.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
You know,
Raspberry Farm was another place I used to frequent.
Oh, the Raspberry Farm. Yeah, bloody hell.
See, Liam knows I'm not BSing him. That's why I put weight on. Raspberry Farm, Enver's chocolates. I mean, well, yeah, okay, there's the Cadbury's chocolate. But I tell you what, big difference between the two. The Cadbury's factory down there in Hobart. It's still a great chocolate, but the Enver's and their hot chocolates were absolutely amazing. I still taste them now. They're that good. Oh, yes. A visit down there is long overdue for me and the family, but anyway.
Yeah. You still have a few friends down here too, wouldn't you, Taz?
I thought I do, mate. Yeah. Especially around some of the places where I used to haunt and work as well. They're in Devonport. They're fabulous volunteers at Don River Railway. I mean, I'm not getting paid in any way, shape, or form to say any of these name drops. Trying to be sincere and show that I wish I was. It'd make my life a bit easier at the moment, but great. And I've still got a bunch of buddies down there that are like train drivers now at the main rail operator there, and others have gone on to do other things. But when our son was born, we were a part of like a parenting group, and we're still friends with all of them. We still talk to them all the time. So yeah. Oh, it's good. A visit is much overdue. So
yeah.
Quick shout outs to Whittaky and Odalee.
Yeah.
Sorry.
G'day.
Yeah. Thanks for holding it down with the boys. Come and chilling. It's great. I don't know if I want to start calling it the Bedbricker family yet, but put it down. I don't know if you can read the tickler, but it says, "Escape Babylon, chew with the blood clot Bedbricker family."
Nice. I mean, because your intro sort of gave me instant, like, sort of almost like UB40 sort of vibes. It was nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Sort of a bit of Bob Marley almost inspiration there, but it was very cool.
Yeah. I was going for like heavy 70s dub style, but
yeah.
There you go.
I'm a big fan of Jamaican music. I know
that was good.
Smokey doesn't mind a bit too.
Oh no, I think I love more than you do, buddy. Honestly.
Look, it is. Yeah, I don't know, mate. We'll talk about it at Brickwell, but I don't think you know what you're talking about.
That's right. You're going to Brickworld. Yeah, the big one.
Yeah, Brickwell, Chicago.
Big show. Wow.
We're going to talk about it a bit. Maybe if the Bearded Brickman might jump on a bit later. But no. So going forth, if this is all AI stuff, you know, I'll be honest with you, all the music's AI. So, but going forward, no AI lyrics. They're all going to be custom lyrics. So everything lyric wise going forward will be of my own. So there you go.
Some people don't realize.
Have been.
Sorry, you go, mate. Sorry, probably a bit of delay on mine. Sorry, mate. But on mainland internet.
It's Tasmanian internet. No, you go, mate. I've said me piece.
I was going to say, some people don't realise the cost of, even nowadays. Like, I mean, I'm my previous job was working with like doing audio engineering and working with programs like Pro Tools and all that sort of stuff. And there's still a cost behind it, even if you want to sort of do your own like freelance work or whatever. And it just adds up. And digital audio workstations or DAWs, as people call them. You know, Ableton Live's a good one. And there's a couple of others. I remember back in the day, there was one called Cakewalk. Then there was Cakewalk Pro back in the day.
I remember that.
Yeah. See, like, so, but I mean, nowadays, you know, there's so much more. And AI, whether we sort of like it or not, like, it's here. It's here. So, I mean, I enjoy playing around with it and just having fun, but I have found on a couple of instances where it's actually, I haven't said to it, oh, I need this, just do it, and I won't even proof it. I will go, I'll put in the info that needs to be in there, and then I'll tell it, can you make it sound better than what I would? You know, it's like, let's finesse the wording a little bit and make it a bit better. And but and then I still just I read line by line and then check it to make sure that what I have told it, it's kept and hasn't changed anything.
Yeah.
If it's tried to reference something, I'll try and quickly go and check to see where it's got it from, just to make sure. Or it's you know, but apart from that, I just love having fun with it too, like just doing silly stuff. But
yeah, exactly. Yeah, look, honestly, if someone wants to donate me like $1,000 laptop and get me Ableton Live, the full program, I will start making my own tunes. Like, I'm not unfamiliar with a digital audio workstation. I know the basics of synthesis. You know, there's a lot of, and I've been playing around on things throughout my life too. I started on Fruity Loops back at the turn of the last century.
Oh wow! Gee, that's going back away.
Like I've got this amazing game on the PlayStation. Well, it came out on the PlayStation 4, but it's called Dreams, and you can make your own video games. But what it does, it has a pretty solid door on it, so you can really get creative and make your own songs. And it's got its own onboard synthesizers and all that kind of stuff, and drum machines. Cool. So yeah, no, it's been I've written about 15 songs on that and put it out on the PlayStation internet. I think someone remixed it one of my tracks. So yeah, that's all right. I just dabble on that. Yeah. Well, it costs $40 versus like $1,000 Australian dollars or $900 for Ableton Live, the full program. And then you've got to get something to put your inputs into, like and then if you want to add a keyboard or something like that to it, or
like a MIDI keyboard or something. It does,
mate. And then you've got your desk's full of shit. Then you've got hardware and software everywhere, and where does the beer go?
Yeah, exactly, mate. Or even the beer fund, the beer fund, because the tech starts to eat into the beer fund after a while, and the Lego fund as well. See, it's like dominoes. But it's still fun to play around with it, though, even if you just
Sure.
I've had some of I listen to a lot of like interviews with musicians and things like that, and Rick Beato, who's in America, he's a like really well-known music producer, and he's interviewed some pretty big names. And I remember he did an interview, I want to say it was either with Benny Blanco or someone. There was an interview with Benny Blanco, and there was also one with Charlie Puth. And whether you like those artists or not, that's beside the point. But they'll say, when you're forced to just work with what you've got, it forces you to challenge your creativity.
Hell yeah.
And but obviously at a certain point you still need even just the basics, and the basics need to work, otherwise you sort of spinning wheels,
right?
But usually it's like I do my own custom projects here at home, and I don't have a big budget at the moment, really none at all, for spending big on Lego. And it's not like I'm going to go out to Bricklink and drop $1,000 for a mock project or something like that, or even $300 or $300, because I just don't have that at the moment to spare for something like that.
You do mocks too?
I do, mate.
Yeah. I think I checked your Instagram out really quickly last week, and I don't remember them, but I remember seeing something.
That's all right. There was I did a small cafe that I put. There was a little cafe that I put some lighting in, and I actually used an old panel piece from a set from back in the 90s, and so I wanted to give it like a marina sort of cafe, like a bit of a surfing cafe or something like that. And I incorporated that into it, and then put some lighting in, and I use a really affordable lighting supplier, and I don't buy from him all the time because I still can't afford it all the time either. But I did that. Yes, there's other sets and things like that. But what I'll also do is I'll go back and challenge myself to go back and build some of my favorite vintage sets from like the 90s, 80s, from just the parts I have at home. Now, it's not going to be exact, but I get it pretty close. Like pretty close. There was a freight office set that I put some lighting in that as well, and I managed to get it like, I'll say probably 85% to what it was in the original set. So I like doing that. But other mocks, like I've built I took one of the Lego Friends sets as a baseline. It was a houseboat from several years ago now, and I turned it into a floating restaurant. So all I did was just bought 2 of the sets because I just didn't have the parts that and one of the sets was on a clearance, so I just grabbed that, and then used all the parts. But I took inspiration from it and turned it into a full floating restaurant. It's got a bridge on it and everything for my pilot house. It's got a little outdoor dining area at the back, all that sort of stuff. It's great. Like, I love doing that. So yeah, I do enjoy mock building. Yeah.
And that's on your Instagram?
It is, yes. Taz_mania23 on Instagram. TAZZ_mania23. It's over there. I enjoy having some fun with some mocks every now and then, but I mean, I've just got stuff ready for Brick Built. That's happening next weekend, because we're in this weekend still, but next weekend.
Right.
And yeah, looking forward to that. So I've been busy preparing for that.
Is that Sydney's premier Lego event?
Oh, look, we want it to be, but there are other ones, and of course we know that Brickvention's the big one. Tell you another one that people don't sort of remember and it's growing big time, is the Canberra Brick Show. That happens towards the end of the year. It's like last weekend of October, I think. So it works out last weekend of October, but. It's getting really big now, and I went just as a punter in the crowd last year and was like, "Oh, this is cool." I've got a photo from the mezzanine, and like it is just packed. But resellers is like one big wall. I'm not talking like a tiny little, like a little community hall. This is like a big. They actually last year they had it at the Canberra Racecourse.
Oh wow!
And had a big then they've got a big convention centre there. And like the whole back wall was just full of resellers, and then one half side of it had more resellers because they needed to fit them in. It was crazy, but the displays were massive, and like one of the biggest train displays I've ever seen at a show. But Brick Built, of course, because I live in New South Wales, I've got mates that live in the ACT, but we'd love Brick Built to be the big one. But it's more, I think it's just encouraging people just to go and be a part of it, not necessarily, which state's got the biggest one. But I mean, because I think it's undermining, or country for that matter. But for us at least, the Brick Built show does really well. It's a cool show.
Good.
Anything you want to add, Smokey? Anything you want to add, Smokey?
Feel free.
No, I promise you'll be blown away by anything he says in a couple of weeks. So don't worry.
Oh yeah, no. I
was just fucking around. But that's awesome.
Yeah, I've got a buddy that's that's going to Chicago, and he actually takes us on like before the doors open to the public. He takes us for a full like tour of the place, and then so he can get a little closer without crowds sort of swarming in. But we get like literally a walkthrough, and sometimes the builders are there, and you could say good day and all that sort of stuff. He takes us on a video tour. It's awesome. Yeah, no, nice. It's a great look. It would be great to get over there for one. I'd love to do that. Right now, I simply can't afford it, but one day.
Yeah. Well, that one day is coming pretty soon for old Liam.
For you, it is.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
It's going to be awesome, mate.
I hope so. I don't see how it wouldn't be. I'm going to just put 120% into it and just meet as many people as I can. It's going to be great.
Is this your first one?
Yeah, first time overseas, man. Yeah. My longest flight's been from like Hobart to Cairns.
That's not a bad flight. It's more than 30. Yeah, it's more than 3 hours. That's what's that? A bit more than 5 hours.
4.5, 5. Yeah,
about 4 or 5 hours from Hobart to Cairns. When I lived in Tassie, the most I flew was actually we did go like Launceston to Sydney and then catch Sydney to Brisbane, or Lonnie Melbourne and then Melbourne through. And but yeah, it was. I've been on a couple of the Boeing 747s. Love them. I miss them dearly. But the A380s, it's like they defy the laws
Mhm.
of physics, and but yeah, you'll be surprised when you jump on one of them. It's
Yeah. I think 747's the biggest one I've been on, maybe.
was it the 7? Oh yeah. So
Or maybe
um,
is there a 777 or something like that?
I think there is a
There's
777.
they're
Maybe that.
old, like they're
Yeah,
old, like
that'd be the
like
one.
there you go.
Yeah.
But
um,
they're usually
I
international flights, as far as I know, but I may be wrong.
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely for your long haul, but yeah, it's I mean, because we're from where I am in the Sydney region, it's only like barely a 3-hour trip from here to New Zealand, so it's pretty close as well. So it's not that bad. And
Yeah.
a flight over there is pretty good. You can get over there in a day, still do some stuff, and
Right.
the time zone's only slightly different. By a few hours. It's not like you're
Mhm.
going from one side to the other side of the world, but no, it's. I mean, I still prefer sea travel, but if it's time sensitive, then yeah, air's always going to win that argument, even over trains and
Sure.
buses and whatever. But if you can slow down a little bit and enjoy it, going by sea is always good as well. But
Papa
yeah,
Rex in the house.
hey, Papa Rex, g'day.
Hey Rex.
Good to see you,
Yeah.
mate.
When I don't remember the size of the plane or what kind of plane it was, but when I took a flight from DC to Turkey, that was a good 12-hour flight back, 11 there, I think. I
Oh,
think 10 maybe. And
Yeah.
yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Not fun. Yeah, I'm praying for you, and I say that I do say that very lightly, Liam, for your trip too.
I've done Dubai, well, originally Sydney to Dubai, and then Dubai, Sydney, and then on a Lufthansa flight into Germany. But yeah, I mean, the biggest haul was from Sydney, Dubai, Dubai, Sydney. Oh, that was about just touch over, what I say, 13 hours, give or take. But yeah, it was. I mean, I was going to Dubai, which I was on my own, but I'd taken a contract position, and the bloke I was working with, unknowing to me at the time, booked a business class, which I had no idea until I literally got to the airport, threw my shit in, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm like, oh," and then I'm like, "Wow, this is cool," because I'd never flown business class before at that point, So I'm like, "Oh, this is kick ass." So yeah, it was. But regardless, it's still 13 hours. Like a slightly comfier, more seat, and a bit more leg room, but still 13 hours. So
yeah, you don't get there any quicker, do you?
No.
The grandma in the other row is like, "I hate that mother sucker."
Hey, so Smokey, I think I learned something today. You know how I can't make individual people bigger? I think I did it. Let me just try and make Taz big for a sec.
There you go.
Say I'm already big. Oh, hello. Hi.
All right. Nice. So we're gonna build a bit of Lego today. And I saw you might have a little set there. Are you gonna build that along with us?
I do. I'll put it on the. Oh, hang on a sec. Where did I have it? Let's go. Maybe is it there? That one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I got to get that. I got to get this dual camera set up.
This is
very nice.
This is a cool set though. I like this set. I've got about I think 2 or 3 of the predecessors now, so I thought, yeah, I'll grab this one. Like I don't mind doing that. So
nice.
But yeah, that's just me. I'm happy to build in the background or just relax and have some fun.
Because Smokey and I decided the other week that we were gonna maybe do a challenge. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I got this set here.
Oh, nice Star Wars.
The Star Wars set, and my good friend Smokey. Hang on, I'll just bring you up on the big layout, Smokey. You can show yours. Yeah. So I don't know. Should we race or should we just build it together?
I mean, we could just have like a little side bet on, who's going to build it faster.
Yeah, I think that's probably the solid play, right? I think that's the
winner. Loser has to buy the other round in Chicago.
Chicago. Yeah,
that could be dangerous.
Yeah,
Fun,
that sounds good. A round of let's say what, green chartreuse.
What the hell is that?
Oh, that's the strongest alcohol I can think of at this general point in time.
Jeez.
I think it's up.
I've never even heard that.
Sadly, because I can't actually remember the full ins and outs of the whole time I was at said event. But if you've ever been to an Oktoberfest, and even just sometimes just some of their normal pubs will have beers that are like 12% alcohol, and like you drink too many of them real quick, and
right.
you're in a bit of strife.
I tell you what, 12% alcohol is when you can actually start to taste the alcohol in the actual beer.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've seen some over there, and I was too chicken to try it. I've seen some that have been closer to like almost 15%. And I'm like, you know what? I don't need to taste that much of the alcohol. I can dial it back a bit. It's like 12, 15%. I'm like, it's like too much.
There have been plenty of times where I just go to the local watering hole and they have a bunch of craft beers, and I'm just like, oh, I'll take that 13. That sounds good. And they're like, that is 13%. And I'm like, okay, cool. I mean, I already said I was going to buy it. You're already halfway poured it. Why am I going to say no to that? I'm going to sit there for 2.5 hours, but.
So how do you drinking alcohol compared to other people, Smokey? Do you sort of can your body handle it? What I'm asking.
Oh wow. How do I say this? If I like a beer, I will down that thing pretty fast. If I'm being cheap, I will nurse that thing for a good hour if I have to. If I really have to. And like the bartender will be like, "Oh, you don't like that?" I'm like, "No, I'm just being cheap. Leave me alone."
Fair, mate.
Yeah, my I've had mates that sort of say the same thing. It's like, oh, you really must like that thing. You've been nursing it for a while, and it's like, I am a slow drinker, and I don't like hangovers. I'm in my 40s. Hangovers hurt.
Yeah,
hangovers hurt as more you get older. When you're younger, like you could write yourself off on Friday night, go out Saturday night, maybe have a couple of quiet ones or a countery meal at the pub on a Sunday night, get up and go to work Monday feeling normal, completely fine. By the time you get to like, I'm in the early 40s. It hurts. It hurts. It's like nearly 3-4 days recovery. And you're taking like everything you can possibly take to rejuvenate and bloody, it's like electrolytes and so I don't like getting hungover now. So when I was younger, I did. I just whatever, but I didn't really care. But now that I'm older, I'm like, And let's put cost aside at the moment for just pure cost of buying even a carton or whatever. But it's just I've slowed down a bit as well as like consumption level as well, because I don't like writing myself off. And like occasionally I might have a beer, with dinner, or if we were out with friends or whatever. Sometimes on a Sunday afternoon, or if I've mowed the lawn, I'll crack a beer open. But I don't feel the need to drink all the time. But I just hate hangovers. But I'm a slow drinker, and I found if I'm a slow drinker, I don't really get hungover because I'm not downing it that quick. I'm just letting it. But more so, I enjoy the taste of different beers and that as well. So to each their own, I guess.
Well, I mean, it's also another thing where if I'm out and about, those beers are like $8, US. I'm going to be a lot cheaper with those versus getting a 12-pack at the liquor store and downing each one of those fuckers like there's no tomorrow. So
it's the same over here, Liam. When you agree to a point, like the cost and that alone is going to slow you down a bit too sometimes, especially if you're at a pub or something,
Yeah. We are one of the highest tax countries in the world for alcohol and the highest tax country in the world for
Ciggies.
tobacco.
Yep.
Cheers to beers, boys.
Thanks,
that
Australia.
thing where they
Love
said
you, Australia.
the Australian people are taxed more on their beer than the entire gas industry in Australia.
Yeah.
My God.
Apparently, Liam. Apparently, we're still the lucky country. I'm thinking,
Yeah.
let's go back on that, shall we? And maybe just check the
Yeah.
definition of the word lucky.
I reckon we're about as lucky a country as America it is free.
Yes. It has been, and we've had, without all that getting into all the politics and crap, but I mean, it's been a bit of a rough time, a bit of a crappy time.
Oh yeah.
That's
right. I mean,
it's a good thing I'm sitting because I'm not gonna fucking stand for this shit talk down here, okay?
Sorry, Smoke. I forgot you.
No, you're good. No, I'm.
Forgot you
God.
thought the country of yours was going on the right trajectory. Anyway, we are not a political channel. We are good vibes, good laugh, and a lot of love. So,
yes.
So when are we going to synchronize the start? Are we going to do a countdown, Smokey? What's the go here? Yeah, you got bag one there.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, I'm also running plastic bags too, so it should be a fair and even race.
Oh yeah, because the bag is gonna determine if you're, the winner or the loser. The bag.
Well, I tell you what, if there
a piece gets
stuck in the corner, the piece gets stuck in the corner in those bags. Are we gonna go 3, 2, 1 and open? Or
yeah. Oh, I mean, shit. It's too late. Come on.
Nah, we're good. We're good.
Ding, ding, ding. There you go.
Round 1.
Fight.
Yeah, I love dark red, so I love that camper set there.
Yeah,
that's a good set.
Man, no, it is a cool set. Out of curiosity, I mean, I've watched a couple of the streams that I've just been in the chat and hanging out. But Smokey, what's your sort of flavor for Lego? Are you Star Wars or like bit of everything?
Mostly Star Wars, but a little bit of everything. I have bad impulse control issues when it comes to buying shit. So there's not many Lego sets I won't look at and be like, but yeah. So I mean, mostly Star Wars. A little bit of Castle, a little bit of
Castle's good.
The Creator 3-in-1 sets I really do love.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Lego's been doing, I mean, we've got some really good sets coming out June 1st as well. City's been, because I like the old set, I've always been a Lego Sitter City or Town kid at heart, but they've done some really good construction vehicles. They're big, but they look good. So very, a lot more detail now than what we used to get, but I'm still a fan of the old stuff. As far as even going back to, what's this, if I remember properly, this was supposed to be 1970s, 1974.
Ooh.
Oh,
that's an oldie but a
nice one.
Well, I remember it's from the 70s at least, yeah. So
yeah,
picked it up at a market with it without a box. I'm like, oh, I'm still grabbing it. That is like vintage. So I like the old stuff.
Good.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I love the classic space pirates and the castle stuff.
Yeah, there's been a couple old Space Police sets that I've bought that were just the box is an absolute trash shape, but I bought them off Facebook Marketplace and I was not disappointed.
Nice. Yeah, I've got a market once a month that's sort of about 15, 20-minute drive from my place, and that's dangerous for me because they've always got Lego there. And so I just try to pretend and forget that, it's not on. It's not on this month because it'll be at least, $100. And I'm like, well, sing for my supper tonight. So I try not to go too often because, I can't just walk in and buy one little thing and walk out. It's like, I'll just buy a minifigure. No, that never. No. That's like going to the world's largest Lego store, which took me a little while to realize that it was actually the Pitt Street Mall one in Sydney. And it's like, I just go in there and buy a set, $200 or $300 later, you've and you're still going. And then you see people walk out with big $500-$600 sets, and you're like, oh, geez. So.
I think we can all
spending wise for myself and the family at the moment, taking a little bit of a hit. My wife's going through a career change at the moment, but that it is for the better. So we've had to suffer just a little bit, but for a much better outcome in not too much time. So about another month, and then she'll be all good to go. So we've had to just tighten the purse strings a little bit, but that's all right.
Sure. Well, we all understand that one.
Oh yeah.
Got me Paz done.
That doesn't look bad, eh?
Nice.
Very cool.
I gotta say, it's not too bad. I feel like the backpack is unfinished at the back for some reason, but there you go.
Yeah, I agree.
Might be able to zhuzh it up with a few of the spare parts after this bag. But
nice.
Yeah, that's up.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, no,
nice
I like that. I like that caravan a lot. I nearly picked it up. It's been on my to-do list, to be honest.
Yeah, I'll say, because I'm still a big kid at heart, Santa Claus got it for me for Christmas, so that was awesome.
Nice.
Hell yeah. I will not complain. It's a good set. So at the moment, because I've got the big show coming up next weekend, I'm not sort of in project building mode at the moment, because I'm trying to just sort of spend any last bit of time I do have, if I do want to, perhaps, just make sure I've got all my stuff ready, and if I want to add some more scenery detail or minifigs to it and try and flesh it out a bit more with storytelling, what the minifigs are up to.
Hell yeah.
I can do that, but if I start a mock, it'll consume me, and then that's it. So
yeah, that's about right.
All that time prepping's gone, because I'm like, ears deep into a mock, and it's like, no, I need to focus on what I need to focus on now. Then I can work on a mock.
Nice. That sounds great.
But I still enjoy mock building. But every now and then, I don't mind set building. For me, it's a little bit of therapy. It's nice and relaxed, and it's good.
I know a certain someone is making a mock at the moment.
Don't shut the fuck up.
Oh, mate.
I told you not to tell anybody about that. I'm freaking pissed.
It's on the website.
That's right. No one else knows. It's okay.
Website? What are you website? Yourmom.com?
Sorry, man. I did forget, but
no, you're good. I was just messing with you. But
I'm actually sure it's on the Brickworld website for sure, yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's where I read it. That's where I found out.
Get out of here. You are on something.
Maybe if it wasn't that, it was the Brickworld stream that Mark did that
That's
showed.
That's it.
Showed it on screen. That's probably what it was. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. No, you're good. I'm just giving you a hard time. My bad. No, I'm to be honest with you, like I showed you the other day, I've built the base of it, but I've just procrastinated on doing the other parts.
Right.
I really honestly don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm very concerned that I'm not gonna have anything done in the end. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel you, man. That's one of the reasons I'm a bit scared of doing mocks. Just immediate writer's block and then a deadline followed by a deadline. It just sounds very stressful to me.
Yep.
It can be if you're doing stuff for an exhibition, you know, it can be. But if you're doing it just for the love of just challenging yourself, it's actually, you know, really enjoyable. But yeah, it can be stressful.
So, do you have any advice for Smokey for getting past this little hump?
All right. Well, first of all, I will definitely put a caveat on saying I'm far from any level of expert, but I've personally, for me, I find if because I'm only do like buildings or a bit of scenery and things like that. So if I'm looking at something that I want to try to reproduce in my own layout, like if it's a boardwalk area for a harbour or marina or something like that, I'll either go to real ones and just start taking a bunch of photos and think, oh, that looks cool. And if I could do that in Lego. And the whole time I'm walking along, I'm thinking about how can I reproduce that with what I've because I've got a pretty good idea of what I got at home. And if not, I can go, all right, here's one way I'll do it. Here's the other way I can do it. So it still works out. Or I'll get on the internet and just start hammering like Google images and being specific, searching for like, you know, gangways, walkways, or like marina walkways or gangways.
Oh, yeah,
or, you know, like then I'll do the floating docks compared to fixed docks, or, you know, ones that have got pontoons or ones that are just like, you know, original like timber into the earth. So I'll look at different things, and then I'll zoom in and look at, okay, how have they sort of got it so that the walkway is attached but not attached, so that when the tide moves, the gangway moves with it. And I think I can try and recreate that in Lego. I can put on like some bars and clip pieces and have it where I can move it, or I'll just go, that's way too much. My problem is I'll look too far into it. I don't try to get too super realistic, because that just starts to become you're ordering parts that you don't have, unless you're blessed with a big collection of bits and pieces that you can go all out sick detailing. I think sometimes with Lego, near enough it is good enough, but you're always going to be your own worst critic, regardless of anyone else telling you how good it is. You're going to be your own worst critic. So you've got to be able to, in a way, get past your negatives and go, okay, look, I know that if I had these parts or had this budget, I could make this thing sing. But at the end of the day, you've got to be realistic and work with what you've got, or have a small budget and then just do your best. But if you keep having a negative approach to it, it is going to cloud your better judgment on ideas. But if you try to take it as, you know what, I'm just doing this for fun. If people like it, great. If they don't, fine. You can't please everybody. I've learned that, and often the hard way. No matter what you do, and even just in general life, you can't please everybody. So someone's always going to have an opinion, and that's just how it is.
I mean, correct, and I 100% agree with you. The only thing is that I've mentally and literally talked, like, when I mean an absolute amount of shit, I've talked an absolute amount of shit, both privately and publicly. And so it's now become a thing where I have to put my money where my mouth is, or my Lego where my mouth is. And that's concerning. So don't talk shit, folks.
I'm sure you'll be fine though, mate. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah. But it's also it's not really a collab, but it's like a, how do I explain this? I was given like 3 words, and they said run with it, and I said okay, I volunteered, fine. And then I just put it off. I have the parts in theory, but I don't have the parts that I truly want, if that makes any sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So don't talk shit, kids, if you can't back it up. But yeah, I'll be fine. I'm nervous because I could go down that rabbit hole of Googling everybody else's mock and taking,
Oh,
a little bit
yeah,
from this and a little
yeah.
bit from that. But then, no offense, I want it to be mine.
Of
And
course,
I
yeah,
guess that's
yeah.
the perfectionist thing that you were just talking about. So,
What I mean by Google Images, I mean, yes, I will look at some custom Lego creations that other people have done, but I never endeavor, and I never ever want to, and I don't blatantly rip off someone else's creation and
yeah,
then turn around and call it
exactly.
my own.
Yeah.
I made a travel lift crane. You typically see them in boatyards and like marina maintenance facilities because they lift your sailboats, motorboats out of the water to effectively get them into a dry docking situation where they're not necessarily just floated in and just left there and gates shut and they
Yeah.
drain the
Yeah.
water. So travel lifts, though, they're not like a standard gantry crane because at one end, it's an open, there's no cross beam because, well, if there was, you wouldn't be able to lift a sailboat out without taking its mast off, which can cost almost in the thousands to do. So it's not cheap to do.
Oh, yeah.
So, but I had issues. Like I went through 3 attempts before I finally got it down to where I was happy with it. And scaling was a little bit of an issue, but it still looked really good. The biggest thing I got was that an old bloke comes up to me. This was at Brick Built last year. And I had my display there, and I had a big like marina maintenance facility and a harbour, all that sort of stuff that was all there. And he's walked up and he's just gone, bloody hell, mate. He said, is that he said, that crane, he said, that's not a set, is it? And I said, I think they've done stuff kind of similar in years gone by, but I said, this is something I made at home. And he said, you've nailed it. I said, oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. But he said, he was even looking at like, oh, okay, you've got, where I had the slings for the boats and had all that stuff. And he was like full on. He just said, I like your maintenance facility too. He said, that's awesome, man. And it's
that's good.
And I sort of had my doubts on the whole thing. I nearly actually pulled out of the show last year because I was doubting myself too much. And then it took a buddy of mine and he just said, dude, you're building for you. You're not building for everybody else. You're building for you.
Sure.
Even though others are going to see it, you're still building for you. And, if you get heavily criticized, that may or may not happen, but just think, are they going to then go home and sit down and pull out their massive Lego collection or small Lego collection and start trying to build? Maybe that might kick them off and inspire them to do that. Otherwise, they're just, dropping an opinion and,
Yeah.
my late grandmother had a saying, opinions are like arseholes. Everybody has one, so.
Yes.
That's
a good one.
Yeah. So
I've hit
the best
first...
thing, like sorry, let me go.
No, you go.
I was going to say the main thing why I use images is I'll look for more real life inspiration and then go, okay, how can I try to recreate that with what I've got at home? But I don't look too far because the more you look, it is a rabbit hole. The deeper you dive, the longer you're sitting there going, oh, but then I can't do that. And then it clouds you and you think, you know what, bugger it. I've got a basic idea and you just start grabbing bricks and build. And or if you're more tech savvy, use the Stud.io or Studio, whatever they call it, the digital designer thing. Lego had their own one for a while, but I believe it's no longer supported. But I think you can still find it on the interwebs and download it. But it was called, was it Lego Digital Designer back in the day? But I think Bricklink's got or someone's got that one. It's called Studio or Stud.io, whatever they call it. I'm old school.
Yeah.
I'm old school. I just grab bricks and build, but
which is what I'm trying to do, and I guess that's not to say that I don't really have a PC that I can do that on, so I'm just in the same camp as you of grabbing bricks and building them, and
But I mean, that's what we did as kids. For those of us that had Lego as a kid, that's what we did.
Agreed.
Dump it all onto the big mat in the lounge room and start building while mum and dad are watching telly or something. It's I don't necessarily, I mean, to each their own. If you're better in the digital space, definitely do that. But I'm just a little bit more old school there, son. I just like to do things the old-fashioned way.
Back in my day, we just dumped bricks on the floor and built.
Now listen here, sunshine. Back in my day, but yeah.
We didn't have no fancy computer programs and AI. We just built stuff on the floor.
So Smokey, I've come up to a bit of a problem.
Oh fuck!
I think it is official. I haven't lost this piece. I know. Sometimes it's mostly
You lost the piece already?
Piece. Yeah, no, I haven't lost a piece. I swear it just wasn't in there.
Okay, sure. You sure? Did you check the bag? The clear bag?
Check the bag and the box multiple times. I've sat up. I've spent the last 10 minutes listening to.
That's what I'm building.
Guys looking for it. It's not in bag 2, so I don't know if I'm gonna go through and.
What is it?
Another.
It's
a 2x3 dark bluish grey plate.
I think you got a question.
Let me see that.
It's on
Let
step.
me see that.
I'm on step 20.
What's the name of the set that you guys are building? I think you got a question in the chat there.
Okay. It's
I got it.
Paz Vizslas and Moff Gideon's battle.
Nice. And I'm building a Lego City set because this little side build thing was prior to me, so that's okay.
You say 20 dark 2x3. The dark red or the dark gray? Yeah.
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 It's just not here.
Where's that? So
maybe you might have to excuse me for a sec while I go find if I can replace the piece with something else. I'll just have a look through a couple of bags.
So wait, you're telling me that you lost the bag or lost a piece in the clear bags?
It's
okay.
No.
All
It's definitely a bed problem again. I found it.
Way
across the room. It's all the way across the room.
Wow.
I think
I found it.
I think the bass line from that intro dub song just vibrated it all the way across, you know.
Yep, that's it. Make excuse after you excuse.
All right, I found it.
There you go.
I mean, if it helps you feel any better, I'm still trying to put a fucking sticker on a brick, so fuck.
I use this trick because I'm bad at it too. I use a brick separator and I put the
I
sticker
know,
on
and I'm still bad at it. Like it's so freaking stupid.
Oh, I suck at doing Lego stickers, even with using a brick separator, or if you've got one of those X-Acto knives, I think they call them, where you can get a little bit more precise. But I still don't mind the brick separator. I'm still shit at it though.
I don't think I know about this X-Acto knife.
What would we call it in Australia? Just because I've heard a couple of my American buddies call it an X-Acto knife. It's like a crafting, like if you're doing, if you're cutting, like a model makers, when you're doing like kit bash or like model kits, and you want to use the like snips or a knife to do a fine cut. There's but I believe and then they called an X-Acto knife in the US. I'm not sure what they call them here. So I don't have one myself, but I'd imagine it'd be like a crafting knife or something like that. Like
yeah,
not like the knife from Crocodile Dundee, but
I've got a knife.
That's not a knife.
Oh, that's it. Thank you.
Crikey. Actually, speaking of the crikeys there, Liam, I'm just saying this because you'll probably get the reference of the physical location. But I was, when we were, I think it was a year before we were moving back to the mainland, we went to the raspberry farm, dangerous choice because it always end up, far too full and eating too much and going, I'll just have a tiny bit. And, you're like 3 of their big raspberry shakes in already. And that's me. I have very, very bad self-control. But I was sitting there and I looked over there's a table nearby, and I looked over and quietly said to the missus, I went, listen, I know my eyesight's never been the best, but I think that's Terry Irwin. And turned out it was Terry, Bendy, Bob, as in like, young Bob. And there was an older bloke there, and I think that must have been at the time. Either could have been Terry's dad for all I know. I don't know if it was Steve's dad, because I think there was still feuding and stuff going on with the family and that, all the, behind the scenes stuff. So I don't know if I can't remember if it was. I didn't want to like overly stare. Like I was just like a quick side glance. Like, I think that's them. And it was because next minute I saw in the paper the next day or something, there was a thing about the Irwins are in Tasmania. But that was like, oh, there you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Bloody raspberry farm. There you go.
Yeah, we got a lot of berries down here. Wild blackberries everywhere. Pepperberries. Tasmanian pepperberries.
The hell was that?
It's a unique Tasmanian food. It's like bush tucker, but use it a lot. Like certain distilleries make drinks out of it, and it goes. It's in cheese, and it's it's used on a lot of stuff. And it's got a very distinct, unique taste that sometimes I'm not into. Sometimes I think it ruins whatever you put it on. Sometimes. I had a pepperberry liqueur once from the Lark Distillery. Have you ever had any whiskey from the Lark Distillery?
I can't say I have, mate. I'm not really a big whiskey drinker, but yeah. So what's it like?
The pepperberry liqueur, it was intense, man. It was so sweet and
sounds like it would be,
overpowering.
It sounds like it would be.
Shocking. You'd want to have to drink it with a mixer, I think, just because of the sweetness.
Yep.
I'm sure that. Yeah.
Certainly have like a chaser or something.
Yeah, I mean, it's meant to be a liqueur. It's meant to, flood your mouth with flavor. You shouldn't really need a chaser, but.
Well, no, but you
need a chaser. You're drinking the wrong drink in the first place.
Yeah, I reckon so. I reckon.
Oh yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
See, me, I always just love doing the Cascade Brewery tour. That was good.
Chaser, I hardly know her. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I haven't done that tour yet.
Oh mate, you are missing out, and it's like almost being like un-Tasmanian if you haven't been to the Cascade Brewery yet, mate. Add it to your list of stuff to do. If you decide to move back to the mainland at any point before you go, make sure you go and do it. Or as our good old mate Molly Melton would say, do yourself a favor, Liam. Do yourself a favor.
Good old Molly. I love Molly.
I mean, it's no more than 45 minutes away, so he has almost literally no excuse.
Well, that's right. It's down the road a bit. It's all right.
Just down the road. Well, I've been there for like weddings in the Tasmanian gardens there, and I used to go for bushwalks behind the old brewery there. So it's not like I haven't done the tour.
It is. But, I mean, well, it could have changed from again, like I'm sort of talking now back around that sort of 2009, 2010 sort of time frame. So, I mean, no doubt it's probably changed. But when we were the food was because at a restaurant, they did this steak, but the gravy was intense. The gravy could have been a meal by itself. Oh man, it was the best. Oh, it was the best. Jeez, it was good.
Yeah. We're spoilt for food here in Tasmania. So much fresh
bloody
produce.
Oath. Bloody oath.
I'm gonna get this. I gotta do
see some of the price for food. Oh, sorry, Lynn.
No, you're right, mate.
Let the man concentrate for crying out loud. He needs to do a sticker, okay? Get it?
All right. I think, you know what? That's the best one I've done in freaking weeks, boys. I think we're on to something.
Let's see it. Hey, it's all right. That's fine.
Make myself bigger.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah. Yep. Wicked. No, she's going all right. So that means Smokey's way ahead of me, right?
About to start back too.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you're probably about a minute or two ahead of me. That's not too bad.
Yeah. I gotta step away here for a second anyway, so you'll probably catch up.
All right.
Plate on. Come on, dude.
Tall guy. Rooting around for parts here. There we go.
Rooting around for parts.
Rooting around. Smokey, you'll get used to some of the Australian sort of slang words and stuff that we carry on with every now and then.
Yeah. No offense, but I hope I don't. Because then I'll start mocking you.
About time, yeah. It's culture.
Never mind. I'm not going to say that.
Big love, Smokey. Big love.
I know. Big love right back. Big love.
Big love from
I don't know what that fucking means, but big love. Australia. Australia, I hardly know you. Australia, I hardly know you.
Yeah, it's not Australia Day. It's Australia Day. Australia, mate. Australia.
Can't even say your own goddamn name right. Fuck out of here.
Well, I mean, we abbreviate everything.
Yeah, I can abbreviate these.
That's how we make it Australian.
Okay.
Even down to names. It's just, John is Jono. Jono. Yeah, Jono.
Davo.
Michael is Mick. Hey, Mick.
Yeah, one of the
and even if your name's not Mick, some people will call you Mick. Okay, Mick.
Yeah.
Okay.
One brick at a time is here. Says hello.
G'day.
Hey. G'day.
Hey.
Good to see ya. Just building a bit of Lego. We're building the Paz Vizsla Moff Gideon Star Wars set today.
Odele asks how the figs are. The figures, they're good. Honestly, I like them out of this set, short of the duplicate of the guards. But yeah.
And you built it before once, right, Smokey? Have you said you got another set, or is that?
Yeah.
So you know better than me what the figs are like then, because I've only built the pads so far. So you've got a bit more experience around the figs in this set, right?
Yeah, I was considering just breaking down the one I built and doing it, but there's no fun in that. So.
Yeah, I mean, would have sort of put you on the back foot too as far as this little competition we got going. So we're both building the same set. We're both building the same set, and I think whoever does it the slowest buys the other one around at Brickworld Chicago.
That sounds like a pretty good deal.
See, honestly, I would have gotten 3 pieces into the breakdown, thrown it against the wall, picked all the pieces up, and been still behind you if I had done that. So. Sorry.
Alrighty, so Maggie's just opened bag number 2.
You're getting there.
Meant to mute that.
And so have I. I've just got up to bag number 2 too. Although, to be honest, I think I've missed one step. Yes, I have. That goes there.
Better to miss a step than a piece there, buddy.
Yeah, always. I mean, you can always retrace your steps.
That's
You
why
can
I don't do
also
Technic
always.
sets. I don't hate them. I'm bad at Technic sets.
Oh no,
Oh
I
yeah,
can't.
I've built maybe 2 or 3 different Technic sets in the last 5 years, which were okay. But I don't mind. I don't mind a cool build that has a little bit of a Technic mechanism in it.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't bother me.
Well, even
'Cause
this
then you
one
get
that
to
I'm
mix
doing
it
has
up.
got Technic in it too, but you know.
Yeah, you get to mix it up with a bit of system and everything. So that's fine.
Yeah. But like just a straight full Technic set, I'm horrible at building them.
Yeah, I think I'd rather stick a twig in my pee hole.
Ew, bro. What the hell, dude? That's like not
I'd
even
like to say that.
self-mutilation. That's like beyond mutilation. Like
I mean, it's a joke.
I know, but still, what the fuck?
That's a South Park joke. Well, it's based off a South Park episode. I turned it into a joke. Probably
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, but yeah.
This is honestly, this is the fig for me. The
Yeah, you
Paz is
like him
cool
over
and all,
Paz?
but yeah,
Yeah.
if I could army build just this helmet, I would do it, but it would be extremely stupid.
Yeah.
The Paz is a close second, but yeah.
Okay. I wonder why I was out. Oops. That's all right. We'll fix that.
I gotta say that helmet looks badass, Smokey.
I agree.
Really does. Check that out. So cool.
Yeah. Agreed.
I restarted watching season 3 of The Mandalorian last night so I can get up to date before I go to the movies. Did you say you were
Nice.
going, or you gone to the movies yet, mate? Is that what were you doing, Smokey?
I was gonna wait, but I think I'm gonna try and go Tuesday on Monday Day or whatever it
Oh
is.
yeah. Was that cheaper?
See if
then?
they supposedly, but I've heard a rumor that they've stopped doing it for newer movies for cheaper days, Tuesdays. So
Okay.
we'll find out how pissed off I am about that. But I mean, I see. Part of me just wants to wait until they release it on Disney Plus. But at the same time, I don't really want to deal with like avoiding like videos and like reviews on it and shit like that. So yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of a toss up on it, honestly. I don't really like giving them any more money than I already do. But I don't know. I just don't like things getting spoiled, especially movies.
Yeah.
So,
I think ACOB's just gone live.
yeah, they did, and I'm very yeah. We'll talk about that later.
All right, mate. Yeah, definitely missed out on the Friday stream. There wasn't one, right?
Thursday, yeah, there was no Thursday, which also kind of annoyed me. See, yeah.
All good, mate. No worries. What step are you on? I'm on 49.
Oh, great! I'm behind you somehow because I'm missing a freaking piece.
That's all right, mate.
Brick together. G'day.
Hey, break together.
Yay!
G'day.
Sick one. How the bloody hell are you, Royal? Royal and Brandy, I believe they are.
Yep, they're freaking awesome people.
I think we got, after this weekend, I think we got 2 more streams before Brickworld, Smokey. So next week's going to be our UK boys stream, and I
British
reckon
Invasion.
we'll get Royal and Brandy on the stream right before that if they're free. So not next weekend, the weekend afterwards. I think we'll get Brick together on for that one, which will be the last stream I think I do before I fly off to America.
Oh, so you're leaving that Sunday and getting here Monday, I guess, or whatever day it is?
No, I don't think so. No, that's just the last weekend. I think I leave halfway through the week or something. I'll have a quick look. It's I leave on the 11th, and
Oh, okay.
so that's Thursday. Yeah. Yes, it's Sunday will just be the last Sunday before I go. So it might not actually be the last stream. We'll see.
I mean, you could do a stream from your hotel. You could do
the jet lag stream.
the jet lag stream. There you go.
There you go, jet lag stream.
Sure, maybe. So according to Sarah, she wants Whittaker and Smokey and I to do a stream at some point at Brickworld Chicago. So I'll bring me mic and me devices and we'll set something up. I was really hoping to have like an outdoor balcony for the Rennie that we could do it on, but it doesn't sound like it.
No.
So yeah,
No.
we'll do something in the hotel room or something, Smokey, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, it would honestly be hard because of the wind, depending on what level you are on. Even if there was a balcony,
Yeah, it is
probably
the
be a
Windy
lot of
City,
feedback.
right?
Exactly.
Fair.
So,
We'll get some firewood, go up to the rooftop of the Rennie and make a little campfire up the top.
how did you get kicked out of Brickworld Chicago
I'm sure
before
they
you
wouldn't
even
have a
started?
problem with that. That'd be all right.
Before it even started.
Before it even started.
Smokey, how do I take myself off the center camera without kicking myself out? Do you know that?
I don't know how to do anything on there. Honestly, I'm sorry.
Trying to remember with StreamYard. It's been a while since I've used StreamYard.
Yeah, I
I mean, you have
just
two cameras.
leave. Yeah, all right. I need to get a second camera for sure. I mean, I'm enjoying doing the Lego builds as it is. So I just build a section and then I just bring it up and show people, you know what I mean? But probably good enough having a second camera just showing the table and all that kind of stuff. Like so, and even just like what you've got, like Taz, where you can just quickly click between the two. That's probably what you want, right?
Well, you can cycle through it.
Yeah, you can cycle
I think that's
through
how you do
views.
it.
Yeah, but I mean, I mean, for what I do over on Twitch and that, but I'm using what's called a Stream Deck, so it's just like macro buttons and that you can press, and OBS works really well with it. There are other other alternative ones that work just as well and are more affordable.
That's
but when
Elgato, is it? Elgato
yes,
Stream Deck.
But there's other brands now doing effectively the exact same thing. But I mean,
are they StreamYard friendly?
I'd have to look into that because I haven't. The last time I did a StreamYard stream, even though it was through Twitch, I used OBS to do all the controlling for cameras and stuff like that, and just fed the audio through, and then just went live via.
Oh, is that just Taz or is that all of us? You and me are good. Are we, Smokey? Can you hear each other?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I think you just froze for a second there, Taz.
Good old Australian internet. So yeah, what I was saying was, when I did it, I used it with OBS, so I already had that set up. So I didn't need StreamYard to do any of the controlling for cameras and stuff. So I'm just not sure if you can do it that way through StreamYard itself. But I know there's a camera control. I mean, I'm in guest view, but I know there's a camera control thing, and it gives you layout options. That's what I remember. But it has been a little while since I've been mucking around with it. So. But there is a way, yes. I know that it'll be on, like, I think it could even be where you've got the picture of a camera next to your microphone. But again, you'll have a slightly different layout display than me because I'm in guest view. So, but anyway,
yeah. So Brick Together went to Bricks and Minifigures. We went and did a mock at the Bricks and Minifigures, and then went to the new Mandalorian and Grogu movie. Nice.
Wow.
Okay,
cool.
so I got a question for the people that did go. Was it worth it? Like, I understand that we're all, Star Wars fans and, absolute skeptics of everything, which I applaud because, accountability. But like, on a scale of 1 to 10, I don't want spoilers. I just want a scale. How good was it? Was it not good? Was it worth it? Was it not worth it? Like, do I need to spend the money now? Do I need to wait? Like, need answers.
Yeah, for sure. Is it worth it financially or worth my time? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly. Worth both. Like, is it? Yeah, exactly.
Sure. I hope
like, I've heard it's like an elongated, Mandalorian episode, which, I guess that is what it is. But, yeah, I want to hear. Want to see.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it yet, so.
Yeah, are you sort of you dabble in the Star Wars realm? Then you don't mind a bit of
a tiny bit. Like, I've got the UCS Cantina, which is a great set. I love that set. I haven't built it, but I still love it. I did get the original Razor Crest when it came out because I was like mad on season 1 at least of Mandalorian back then. I have a few Star Wars sets, but for most people I'm boring. I live in the city sort of realm, and maybe create a 3-in-1 and some of the modulars. But every now and then, if I see a set that I really, really want it, I'm not a completionist, but if I really want one, I'll go and grab one. Yeah, But
what was the last Star Wars set you bought? I gotta ask now that you said that.
Actually, the last one that I got. Oh, sorry, you go, Liam.
I just got a response from Brick Together here. We both liked it. Basically, if you like the show, it's basically just a really long episode. I do feel like the movie relies on the cuteness factor of Baby Grogu a little too much. I think we all knew that was going to happen, though, right?
Yeah. That's...
And then they said afterwards, I did love seeing the Razor Crest on the big screen, but the one other one was this middle one here.
Okay, yes or no, Brick Together. Did they explain why it's freaking piss yellow? Like, that's why I gotta ask questions. Like, that set bothers the absolute shit out of me.
Because she's yellow. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, does it look like it's 30% smaller than the original? No, but I love me Lego Star Wars, Taz. But yeah, I'm big into the modulars. I like city action too, like any pirates, castles, ideas, icons, any pop culture stuff. A lot,
Yeah. The last modular I got was the Tudor Corner, but Maya had it on a good go. They had it on a good deal. So this, I think it was nearly retail for us $350. They had it down to $300. And then not even 3 weeks later, they got it down to $270 or $279. I'm like, what? But how do you know, right? It's
all right. That's when you know you got to start texting the bed bricker, mate. When you start seeing things like that go down.
Well, that's when you return it. That's when you return that shit and rebuy it.
I was like, because me both a mate of mine in here in Sydney, and that we both got it because like he's messaged me going, "Oi, I know that you didn't get it when it was released because I at the time just couldn't quite afford it, you know, or justify the cost at that particular time. I really wanted it desperately, but just couldn't quite make it happen, so I had to wait, and which is fine, like you know, but it was when I saw the price, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to wait a bit. And then you know, almost a full year lapses, and he's like, hey, Maya's got it for 300. I'm like, and he even said back then, I doubt we're gonna see it less than that unless someone's got one second hand or missing some parts or something's wrong with it, and you might be able to negotiate the price down. And I'm just like, I would like a new one. And he said, I'm pretty sure. And on the same night, we both bought it. So
nice.
We both got ours from Maya. And then, I think it was like, I think I got the message from him last week or earlier this week saying, dude, and he sent me a screenshot and I'm like, are you kidding me?
So for those of you folks playing at home, Maya is a totally different store to my USA. It's spelt different. And they're known for having pretty expensive sets, so they'll even like put a little bit on top of Lego.com's pricing. But usually once or twice a year, because they're the only ones that'll sell decent big boy sets, like all our other department stores. Once it gets to about X amount of dollars, a couple $100, they just won't. They won't.
Or it goes online after that.
Yeah,
like Kmart and that'll then Big W will do that. Or you find an independent.
So Myers is one of the best places to pick up, like 10, 15, 20% off one of the big boy sets, which is, so you got to keep your eye out for that.
Yeah.
How do you spell it down there?
Myer.
Okay.
Yeah, Myer. And they own half of Australia. Coles Myer.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, hard to argue that.
I think they own 90% of the Australian wine market.
Yeah, they've been buying up big, haven't they?
Mm-hmm. Anyway, I'm just gonna go use the facilities for a second. So if you guys want to talk between you, I'll be back in about 2. Keep it real.
All good. We'll hold the fort down. All right. So, Smokey, how long have you been into Lego for?
So I'm a weird case of the Legoitis. How do I say this? I didn't have I had like the Lego Classic sets like today, the bin and the random pieces. Yeah. I had one of those. It's like 1,000 pieces in like the early 2000s. But my parents were cheap even back then. And they did not like buying Lego sets. The only other time I ever got Lego sets as a kid was like at Disney World.
Nice.
Even then they were like, that's such a waste of money. Why are you doing that? I would we'd go to Walmart on a weekly basis, and my sister would pick out something cheap, and I'd bring a Lego set to my mom, be like, can I get this? And she'd be like, no, go pick out a Hot Wheels car. So I go out and pick a Hot Wheels car, or like 4 of them or 5 of them, whatever. But I didn't I played with that box for like 15 years on and off. I didn't really actually get back into Lego, I should say, until right as the pandemic hit. Honestly.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, as a kid, I think for those of us that had Lego when we were a kid, you remember, I'm in my 40s, so this would have been late-ish 1980s into the early 1990s. Mum and Dad couldn't afford much either, and it's not that they thought it was inferior product or that it was a waste of money. They just really couldn't afford it all that much.
Same.
But still got to get small stuff every now and then, but occasionally I'd get like a little town set and whatever, and I would just play with them for hours. And even when I had my Sega Master System, and I've dated myself on the age bracket there now, but that's all right. The old Sega and that, I'd still be mucking around with Lego, so but now, and like I've got a couple of kids in that as well, so I don't get to, I get a little bit of, we just call it play money every and then I'll save up for something, but I still make sure that and help to make sure that the bills are paid and all that stuff first, be a responsible parent and all that stuff. But
I respect that.
I've got a laundry list of sets that I'd love to get. I just can't afford at the moment.
I agree.
I like Pirates and that as well. I love the old Pirates theme, Castle, all that sort of stuff. Any sort of pirate ship that I can get my hands on to, I've been able to. But I'm trying to chase back. Sorry, if I could put words together properly. I'm trying to chase down some of the older sets that I couldn't even get as a kid, but can get them now. The problem is, the longer you wait, the higher their value goes up. So you're sort of chasing your tail a bit. But.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah, did I see that you... Sorry, Smokey, I'll interrupt quickly. Did I see you do a modification to the 3-in-1 pirate ship? Was that you?
What I did with it was when I had it at Brick Built, I took the sails off because it was like moored, and so obviously like in a harbour or marina, when you've got a sailboat, you're supposed to take the sails down, so it doesn't damage the docks or damage the boat itself. So, but I didn't actually do a full complete mod of it. I just took the sail pieces off and tried to make it look like it had no masts. Sorry, I had the master on there, but no sails at all. So just the beams and that.
Right.
The one that I did modify way back was one of the Friends sets. Like I said, I turned it into a floating restaurant, but that was just using the base parts and then the rest of it, like full interior. I put 2 toilets in and a door leading to a magic engine room that never existed. Nice. And then stairs going up to the top deck and all that sort of stuff. So that was one that I basically just ripped apart but took inspiration from it though. It was a good set.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the only one that I've sort of, I suppose, we could say at least in a way with the pirate ship. And I was actually finished putting it back together properly just recently, just putting the sails back on it. But that was the Creator 3-in-1. They've got a new one out. Was it soon? I think very soon.
Yeah, it's about to come out.
It looks good. Yeah, I like it.
I've heard that it looks almost exactly the same or very similar at the very least as the one that just retired.
It is. It is similar, but there's some nice touches to it as well, just with some newer parts. Like the skull is still in the black color for the skull, but it's got some rounded pieces now, which we didn't have before. And brick together, I love anything pirates sort of stuff like that. I usually wear a pirate hat. Ordinarily when I'm mucking around, but I lost it was an anniversary of a really close mate of mine. He passed from motor neurones disease. He was only 34. So it was just I got this ages ago when they were doing some fundraising for the motor neurones disease for research and that. So that's why I'm wearing it today. But
nice.
Yeah, so but I love anything pirates, sort of, it's all fun. El Dorado Fortress, that was a good set. I'd love to get the original though. Love to get the original, but I've got the one that Lego re-released. But it's still a good set either way. But originals.
See,
we're gonna. Oh, sorry, you go, Smokey.
I really wanted to get that. I thought about it. I contemplated it for months, but I just held out, and then I guess you could call it. I bricked the bed on that one. Because one day it was there and the next it was not. So
yeah, I've had that happen too. Yeah, far from the only one, mate. I've had that happen too, and it's really annoying when that happens. So frustrating.
Yeah. It definitely sits in the category of sets that make me wet for sure. I think going ahead at some point we're gonna make that a bit of a segment. Sets that make me wet. Pick out a set out on the list.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. Sets that make you lumpy in the pipe.
You should get that looked at, bud.
That's funny.
That's our saying when we open an oyster, generally on our farm.
Moister than an oyster.
One. Moister than an oyster, yeah. Moister than an oyster.
You had me in stitches with that last week. Oh, hysterics.
When we open an oyster and it's really good, it's got real nice cream over the top and stuff like that.
Yep.
We go, that'd make you lumpy in the pipe. Which is our way of saying that's bloody good.
Oh, that's funny.
Because I work with the old man for 13 years on our local oyster farm here.
Yep.
And I said, I'd yell across the farm when we're out in the water. Are the oysters good, Dad? And he goes, pants out here, mate. I love my dad. He's a larrikin.
Yeah,
we gotta. Right. Did you ever hear the saying "rummen" in Tasmania? So it comes from Old English. The English sort of stopped using it like maybe 50 years ago. But like if someone's a scallywag or a lovable but funny daggy character, they call them like a rummen.
I can't
and
say
our family have often said it like, he'll be a rummen when his tail grows.
I can't say I've actually heard that though. That'd be a new one for me. That'd be a new one.
Well, actually, you've heard about us trying to get some kind of football stadium and a local football team here.
Definitely, yes.
So the mascot is called the rummen.
That makes sense. Yeah. Yep.
Which because I was kind of thinking like maybe starting to call the chat the rummens, like come and join the rummens, but
that's nice.
Trying to keep that Tasmanian tradition alive, but now that the football team's picked a mascot for it, I think we're gonna have to put that to bed.
Well, for those that don't know, like Tassie, there was a time originally when it wasn't, and some people actually very rarely nowadays you hear it referred to it that way, but in a more traditional sense, it was, or historical sense, known as Van Diemen's Land, and the organisation that I was a part of down there was known as the Van Diemen's Light Railway Society. So Van Diemen's Land.
It.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Proud of that name.
Yes.
I still call it Van Diemen's Land to a degree. And I call Hobart Hobbiton.
I've heard it called that a few times, yes. Hobbiton.
You don't want to know what we call Launceston.
I could very easily just imagine it, but yes.
It's rather easy just calling it a hole. It literally is like a depression.
It is. Yeah, it's a hole.
It's like it goes down into Launceston. So back in the day when everyone had like fireplace, they'd have this like sort of smog dome over the top of this depression. Yep. So it was a literal hole.
It is brutal in winter too. It's brutal in winter. I was based there for a while. And I did suffer through a winter, and I remember leaving the yard one night because I finished on a late shift, and I was I had a mountain bike back then. I was much more fitter than what I am nowadays, but I had a mountain bike. I was pedaling my way home, and as I was leaving the yard and I was locking up the main gate and everything because I was last one there for the night, and I turned to something in the corner of my eye, and I looked down and there was this puddle of water, and I saw this sort of almost like white sort of surface on it, and I went, wonder if. And I went over there, and it was basically the puddle of water was near frozen, like it was almost frozen, like not rock solid hard frozen, but it was. It wasn't liquidy anymore. And I'm going, all right. So I pulled the phone out and checked the temperature, and it was at -4. Like, I mean, I was rugged up. I was rugged up. It was cold, but when I saw a puddle that was nearly starting to turn into frozen puddle, I'm like, oh, yeah, Launceston's brutal in winter. Oh, geez.
Now, I'll just do a quick thing. Like, what's -4 in Fahrenheit? For our American viewers playing at home, that's -20.
There you go.
-20.
Bloody cold.
Which is pretty bad. Pretty bad for Australia.
Very brutal winter.
Mrs. Brick Together is here. Hey, Brandy, how are you? Hope you're well.
Yeah,
happy Saturday.
G'day.
Another legend in the chat.
Yep.
So I think we're gonna have them on as guests very soon, Smokey.
Yeah, either the week before or the week after, Brick Room. Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yeah, sick. Sounds good to you? Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. This is great. I mean, one of the reasons why I started up this channel is to, bring other people together in a community and meet new people and have one-on-one chats with them, or 3-on-3 chats with people. And it's great.
Yep.
Spreading the love.
Yeah.
That's
nice
it.
just to hang out, have some fun. Sometimes building a set, just on your own or just listening to music or whatever, it might not be as entertaining when you got, some mates and whether it's even in the chat as well, but even just, what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
I think that's, never mind. I can say that.
For sure.
Yeah, I do I'll get into like a collab stream over on Twitch there occasionally with some mates over there too, and it's nice just to get that little bit of friendship in that, and it's not as lonely in a way where you're not just trying to entertain yourself, and
sure, yep.
Because I remember, was it not last week, Liam? Was it the week before? It was a Smokey's connection dropped out for a little.
No, he had that booty connection.
No, I think that would have been mine.
Yeah, he had the booty connection. Don't you try to put that on me. Don't you try to put that on me.
But you were sort of solo streaming there for a bit, and I'm like, I know how he feels. It is not the easiest.
I felt really bad for Smokey. I just left that poor fucker in the lurch while I tried to get back in. I'm like, oh man, it's all up to you now, buddy.
You
really want to happen.
You know that gift of John Travolta from what's it called? Oh god damn it, that movie.
Pulp Fiction. John Travolta.
Yes, thank you. That's it, Pulp Fiction. Yes, where he's just standing around going like, that was fucking me. Like, okay, guess I've got to figure out a way to hold down the fort, and I'm over here like, please, anybody comment a fucking thing over here. Nobody's saying nothing. I'm like, shit.
No one throws your lifeline. It's like, yeah, thanks everyone.
My hat goes off to you, Smokey. Thanks for holding it down.
No problem. Got that Aussie connection, my guy.
Not like you had a fucking choice. Yeah, look, I'm hoping by the end of the year, I really didn't want to have to do it, but I'm going to get on the satellite internet and see if that makes an improvement. Hopefully it will. And yeah, because that's
the record.
your camera and your mic can be as expensive as you want it to be, but if you've got a poor internet connection, none of that means diddly
It's
squat.
not going to help. No.
Yeah.
For the record, I don't want to hear shit if it doesn't work out for you, because even though it is Elon Musk's internet, he's not ours. Okay, he is not ours.
Yeah, I know. You just borrowed him for a little while.
Yeah.
No. We inherited him because South Africa did not want him anymore. Okay.
Well, we've inherited Russell Crowe, really, haven't we? Because Russell's from New Zealand.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I wouldn't compare Russell to fucking Elon Musk.
Well, no,
anyway.
but no.
I'll take Russell Crowe every day of the week. Fuck.
Yeah.
Though one of my favorite actors.
World.
One of my favorite actors is Sam Neill, not just from Jurassic Park and that, but he was in an Australian movie called The Dish, and it's based on the Parkes Radio Telescope here in New South Wales. One of my favorite movies.
Every American should watch that too. It just goes to
it's
show.
Got Sam Warburton's in it. Or is it Sam Warburton? Yeah, he's been in Rules of Engagement, and he's the voice of Kronk on Emperor's New Groove and all that sort of. He's been in pretty much everything, but he loved it over here. I watched a little bit of a behind the scenes when they were doing the behind the scenes for the movie The Dish, and he loved Australia. That was a good movie. Bloody good movie.
Yeah, I think it's one of the best Australian films of all time. It's got a light humorous to it too, and if you do watch it as a foreigner, it'll really give you a pretty good idea of what it was like in the 60s. It was late 60s, wasn't it? Because that's the whole the premise of The Dish is there was a dish on the southern hemisphere in Australia that helped give part of the signal for the footage for the moon landing back in 1969.
Yeah.
That had nothing to do with Martin Scorsese. Was it Stanley Kubrick? Which one was it? Anyway. It's a great Australian film. Lots of great actors in it, and just a good feel-good movie, and just gives you a vibe of what an Australian is too, I suppose, to a degree.
Yeah, still, I'll watch it every now and then, and just or I'll put it on, and the kids and I and Mrs. Taz will sit and watch it, and just be in absolute hysterics. Just some of the funny stuff that because we've actually been there, and I remember really? Because I'm a giant nerd with that sort of stuff too. Anything like that, but I originally saw the movie when it was in cinemas over here, and I actually saw it at a drive-in, believe it or not. Up in Queensland.
Really?
So yes. So mate, I'm much of a nerd as I can be, and when I finally got a chance to move to New South Wales, I'm like, I have to go and see The Dish in person. That's be nearly un-Australian of me if I didn't go and see it. So we took the family, we had some friends with us and that as well, and it was very, very inspiring. Sadly, because it was sort of during the COVID era where we could travel, but just within the state, couldn't go up there for a tour. Yeah. You could go for tours depending on certain things, but not during that time. They kept it pretty much locked down. So, but I've got a bunch of photos of it, and went into the in the little information visitor center. They've got the prop, even though it looked real, because I thought it actually was real until I read the little plaque that said, movie prop. But of the main control thing that they were using during different shots of the movie.
We're good.
Yeah, so but to go there in person was amazing. And then of course I bought the DVD copy of the movie and got it home. And as I was paying for the movie, I said to the lady behind the counter, I said, have you got fuel in the backup generator? And she's just looked at me and she's just gone, yeah, I haven't heard that before.
I
couldn't resist. And my wife's just going, "You're an ass," and I'm like, "But it's from the movie. We're actually at the place where it happened." Even though apparently that didn't actually happen. That part was movie magic. There was a little bit of drama for the movie.
Get out a few little bits in there to make it dramatic, though, don't you? Oh, no,
this poor woman just rolled her eyes, going, "Oh, I haven't heard that before."
So, anyone from not Australia watching this show, like 2 shows I can recommend for you from 2 movies from Australia, is go watch The Dish, and then after that, put The Castle on.
Oh,
One of the
yes,
best Australian films of all time.
The same people that did both movies, Working Dog Productions.
Yeah. And what was the one that had Eric Banner in it where they're all after the gold nugget? It was the Nugget.
Yeah.
So it had most of the characters from that movie in it, and the Nugget. Okay, so the Nugget, the Castle, and the Dish. Go sort it out.
See, I'm sensing a theme here of 2-worded movies from y'all, and y'all need to get working on that.
It was all done by the same people. All done by the same people.
Yeah, even worse. You're not helping yourself here.
Well, I mean, just go watch the movies, Smokey.
Yeah.
Just go watch the movies.
The movies are great. Movies are great.
Do yourself a favor.
Okay.
Yeah, good old Molly. Go and do yourself a favor. So I'm watching Hey Hey It's Saturday. It's a great show.
Hey, it's Saturday. I met Russell Gilbert.
Oh, you met him? Russell was one of my favorites on the show. Yeah.
It was just like it would have been the class clown back in the day. At school,
oh, absolutely. So I had the pleasure of.
He was.
Yep.
Sorry. Yeah, you go first because mine's a bit. Dirty.
No. Go. You were mid-sentence. Sorry, mate. You go.
No. All right. I met him at a thing called Sexpo, a sexhibition conference, and he was hosting. Yeah. He was hosting it. And I went with a bunch of girls.
Wow.
And it was great. Like all the cool things you could do. So they had like this huge frame, and it, I think it was a butthole, and it was cut out, and you had to toss these big rubber dildos through the hole. It was really great.
What are you doing down there? Jesus fucking Christ! Fucking heathens.
Russell Gilbert, one of my comedic heroes from my childhood. He was hosting it, and so we went outside. I was on one as far as drinking beer goes. Like I was having a lovely time. I was drunk enough to. I met one of the guys, part of the organizers there, and he said, "Oh, I've got to get ready for the female and the male amateur strip competition." And I'm like, have you got any spare room for the male one? and he said, "Well, actually, we do have." So I'm all right. Yeah, look, I've had enough beers. I reckon I could nail stripping in front of. I think it was like maybe between 1,500 and 1,800 people there with the conference.
Not bad.
So I agreed. So he took me along and went backstage, and I'm like, well, there's no way I'm going to strip in front of this many people without, fluffing it up a little bit, if you know what I mean. Like, so anyway,
please explain, sir.
So I gave him fluffing it up, like it's got to look a little grown before I go and take all my clothes off.
Oh, okay. Putting a little toilet paper in your trousers there. Okay, I got you.
No. Look, I'm not going to say on YouTube what fluffing it up means, but you can use your imagination.
Mm-hmm.
But so I met my hero and Russell Gilbert, and he's just saying, okay, this is what's going to happen, and then we're going to do this, and then you'll come out, and then we'll play the song. And I'm like, yep. So I was kind of fluffing myself while meeting my hero, Russell Gilbert. Anyway, so there's about 6 of us, six boys. We all come out at the same time, and we do our bit, and then we get judged by the crowd who was the winner. So Okay, so guys, just from anyone there, what would be a good song to strip to? Can you think of a good song to strip to, and then I'll tell you what they played.
Donna Summer's Hot Stuff.
See, classic. Need some hot stuff, baby, tonight. Yeah, that'd be great. That would have been an A-grade choice. Smokey, if you got a stripper song you want to drop for us, that it might have been better than what I got.
The "I'm Too Sexy for My Shirt" song. I don't know the exact name of it.
See, another freaking classic.
Yes.
I would
also, It's Raining Men. If it was all like male review, it'd be
There
It's
you go.
Raining Men.
There you go.
It's Raining Men.
See, that would have been appropriate. I would have gone Genuine Pony right in.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so do you know what we got? Do you know what song that me and these 6 people had to go out and strip in front of like 1,800 people to?
No.
It was Who Let the Dogs Out? Oof.
Oh, you're kidding me.
And I goddamn hate that song. And I had to.
No, I love that song.
Like I was loving dancing and stripping off in front of 1,800 people to Who Let the Dogs Out.
See, honestly, I loved that song as a kid. Like, I have that CD to this day. Like that 3, 4, 5 song CD, 6 song CD. I have it to this day.
But my question to you, Smokey. My question to you, Smokey, is: would you love that song as a naked adult in front of a crowd?
No, but that should have been for the women. If you know what the song was for, it should have been for the women, not for the men. Fucking hell. I agree with you there. Fair. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not disagreeing.
Who Let the Dogs Out makes my soul cry on the inside, to be perfectly honest with you. Like I felt less degraded stripping in front of 1,800 people than I did just dancing to that goddamn song. Anyway, I was a little inebriated doing it, and I sort of was doing my dance thing, and noticed everyone was naked, and I still had a couple of clothing to go. So I just rushed it off at the end, and I didn't win. But honestly, I think the bed bricker had a little win personally that night. There was something out of character. I thought I'd try, and I feel.
Wait, you won?
Go.
So here you were straight up naked, right? At the end.
Birthday suit.
Oh yeah, all fluffed up.
Yes.
I'll just very quickly, if it's okay, put something in the private chat.
Is it a too far, Liam? You can say it here right now. Hey, Alexandria. What a moment to come out onto the show about.
Yeah, Alexandria, great timing.
Yeah, great timing. It was pretty PG up until the strip story.
5 minutes ago, yeah. Until somebody let the dogs out.
Hi, Alexandra. Sorry, yeah. So I was going to say, much as so you got to meet under very interesting circumstances, got to meet Russell Gilbert. Well, because of my old media days, I got a chance to meet. Sadly, he's gone now, which is a big loss to the radio industry and voiceover industry. But I actually got to meet a couple of times John Blackman, to Blackers, the voiceover guy from the show. Yeah,
bloody
he's an absolute legend, dude. Absolute legend. And I was devoed when he died.
Yep.
Absolute legend, mate. And I was just broken when he passed. So we've both at least met someone from, and two of our favorites sort of, because I wanted to sort of get into that sort of industry when I was younger. And so as a kid, I'm like, I wish I could do something like that one day. And I actually got to meet him, and I was like, that was, as far as like, celebrity back then, like, and even now, like Australian or just industry celebrity, I got him. I got to meet him, and he was the nicest guy and funny as well, like just crazy funny, but very nice and very generous with his time. And couldn't have been more nicer, and it was like I was devastated when he passed.
Absolutely, man. One of the greats.
But got to meet him, so it was like, all right, that's that was good though. Just not in the same fashion you met Russell though. I can't top that one. I can't top that. So
yeah, I just wanted to make it a little bigger. It was, it was less than half a mongrel, basically.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, that was just too funny. It's too funny.
Did you hear Smokey's response to you saying Devo?
No. What did he say?
Oh, he's listed like, I think like with a question mark, right? Do you know what Devo is, Smokey?
Devastated?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just trying to get a hold of your, slang. Freaking
Devo,
you guys have worse grammar or slang than kids these days, for fuck's sake. Kidding. You're fine. I was just messing with you.
So, like, Liam and I could get into a dialogue right now, and we would know. Say, oh, yeah, champion. We just went down the survey there. Saw Jono there yesterday, and said, "Oh, mate, you haven't got a ciggy on you, have you?" He said, "Yeah, nah, mate." He said, "Yes." We know what we're saying. We know what we're saying.
Fuck out of here. Fucking yeah.
Got into a bit of a dodge sitcho, yes, you have.
Yeah, dodge. There you go, sitcho. Yeah, what's going on with the sitcho there? Yeah, like there's even a TV show called Houseos. Houseos is
what a show.
Go Houseos.
Yeah, make up that pizza and that kind of stuff too.
Oh, and then if you want to go right back, you go back to like the Degeneration, which was all those like Mick Malloy and the guys from Working Dog were all part of Degen. And then there was Martin Malloy. I've met both the guys, met Tony and Mick over the years.
And Mick, yeah, that was hilarious when I was younger.
They were, mate. That was like at the time one of the biggest, most successful networked radio shows in Australia.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So it's nice getting to.
Okay, ding, 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 ding. I am done.
What? Bag 3 and everything.
Yep.
All right. Nice one, Smokey.
Done well.
Looks like I'm buying you a round of something.
Nah, you're good. I mean, you were pretty occupied, telling your fluff story. So, I'll
my what story?
Your fluff story.
Oh, still funny, but.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you were.
I wonder if that's where the line is.
Huh?
I just got to try and find the right ratio of love and good vibes versus being a bit over the top with the comedy.
Nah, you're good. I'm just messing with you. It's all good.
Yeah, that's just been something I've been thinking about a lot lately. Especially after last Friday's stream, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm like, did I go too far?
Nah, you didn't go too far. You should never. No.
Right. Well.
You should never be apologetic for being yourself or doing something on your own channel.
Oh, I'm not fucking apologizing. I'm just.
I didn't say you were. Settle down over there.
I just want to find the right ratio where people can enjoy the show without feeling too offended or grossed out. I suppose.
No one will be grossed out.
I think if it's your channel, it's your channel. I mean, do whatever, and to each their own. At the end of the day.
Yeah, it's your fucking show.
Yeah, but I'm being myself all the time. I can just turn it up a bit, or I could dial it down a little bit, and be more, about. Anyway.
If you feel you have to dilute yourself, you are not around the right people. So.
Also, like, you don't want the bed bricker on 11 all the time either.
They can't handle it. Get the fuck out.
Because anything I've said online on these streams, it can get darker. It definitely gets, you got to prep yourself for some of that stuff. But sorry. Oh, it's my first time building these. What are they? Praetorian guards? Is that what they're called?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I built the other two the other week, but I never showed the third. Nice. Yeah, I like this.
Nice. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Finished product. Nice. That looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow,
and
that's cool.
You seen that 3-in-1, Taz?
I've seen it. Yeah, it is a cool set. That's awesome, mate. Looks good.
So I may be wrong here in saying this, but I had. Yep. See, this is. I think, and like I said, I may be wrong, but I think this is an homage to Mario or Sonic, preferably probably Mario.
So red,
Maybe.
yeah. I reckon you might be right. I reckon that's Mario. Just pure guess, but I think that might be Mario.
If it was blue, if it's a blue dot, I would probably see Sonic. I think this is like Galaga or whatever it was called.
Oh yes.
Galactica.
Yep.
Or Galactica. Thank you. Yeah.
Maybe it was.
And I can't think of the name for this one. I think this might be like Ricochet, but I may be wrong. I don't know what this one is.
Oh yeah.
Something. Maybe Tetris.
Remember,
maybe this is a run at Tetris. Maybe.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Yeah, because so we got through the first two hot builds on the last stream, didn't we, Smokey?
Yeah, we did. I'm not a big fan of the button. I thought I would be, but I'm not a big fan of these buttons.
Oh yeah, the two spongy.
Yeah, it's not very crispy, if that makes any sense.
Crispy. Yeah, and I get you.
I'm gonna try and take it off here to see if I can show it. Come on. Of course, it falls on the ground. Never mind.
Oh, I'm getting so sick of stud shooters. I'm getting stud shooter fatigue.
Yeah.
Next that I build is not going to be Star Wars.
What have you got a bit of a backlog going there, Liam?
Oh yeah.
So what do you think? What do you think your next build will be then?
Well, I thought if I could do one where I can do a Friday stream and then a Sunday stream, maybe I could start tackling some bigger sets because I'm just sort of grabbing sets that I could just do in 3 hours with a bit of a chin wag.
Yep.
And so, yeah, I think I might try something a bit bigger. I don't know. I've got 7 or 8 modulars there I haven't built.
Oh, wow. 7 or 8? Holy shit.
I've got the Jazz Club. I still haven't built the Jazz Club yet.
I definitely got that one and haven't built it. I can relate.
I didn't get the museum. I tried. I was trying to be a completionist as far as getting as many of the modulars as I could, but sort of lost that race a little bit there.
Draw the line somewhere.
Yeah, but like the Tudor corner, that was a must. That was going to happen one way or another.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, that was brilliant. And the bottom reminds me, like the bottom level, it reminds me of like an Irish pub. And I'm just trying to remember the pub in Devonport. It was all just like wood paneling the second you walked in there, right at the front, like the front bar.
We
This
got
is all
some
wood
sick country
paneling.
pubs in Australia.
Oh, it gave me those vibes, and I'm like, I've got to get that set.
Yeah, I have the boutique hotel and the jazz club.
Yep.
Oh, I've got that one too. Yeah, I've got a boutique hotel.
Yep.
I haven't built them either yet, but I want to. I'm kind of partial towards the museum just to complete it, or so far. But
Yeah.
I am telling you right now, I don't think I'm going back very far. I might get a couple of them and piece them out or
Wouldn't
try
mind the
to.
corner
But
garage. I haven't got the corner garage yet.
yeah, I'd probably buy
So I've
that
got
for sure.
Assembly Square. I've got the Birch.
Jeez.
I got the Birch books. I've got the police station, and then I've got what was after that? The police station was
what did come
I
after
got the
police
jazz
station?
club. I've got the museum.
Yeah.
I've got the Tudor corner. Yeah, I've got about 8 of them, I think.
Nice.
Built one, not one.
My favorite still is the Parisian restaurant.
Oh yeah,
That's my
yeah,
favorite.
that is a thick one for sure.
Love that one. I got Brick Bank, but I'm not a massive fan of Brick Bank. It's all
Really?
right. Like it's just I don't know why I turned it into a
that's
corner
high,
build.
I
I
know.
actually modified it. It's a good set.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I just
Yeah, I think and what's that other one that's like the town center or something? Town
Square.
yeah,
Town
I
Square.
haven't got that one.
I don't mind the pet.
That was this year's one, I think. I haven't got it.
I don't mind
Oh, the shopping street. You mean? The shopping street. My bad.
Whatever they call it, yeah. But that one, yeah.
the new one. Yeah, I'm gonna wait to get a disky on Myers with that one. I'm not too fast about rushing into that set.
I agree with
I
that.
think I'd rather build the other 8 before I build that one anyway.
I'm just not a fan of the 2/3 base plate factor about it.
Yeah, sure. Understandable.
I just, even though apparently Brick Dynasty, now that I say his name, he's gonna pop up. Even though he says that it's like if retail or like the part out is like $700 or something like that. I don't believe that bullshit. I'm sorry. No.
Yeah, I'd have to see it to believe it myself, I think.
Yeah, there's just no, in my opinion, there's just no excuse for having 2/3 of the base plate. Like if you're gonna do that, put it on like a piece or a couple plates that are that size. Don't just give me a full base plate and then the backyard is like the backyard. There's no excuse for that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
or at least like maybe just tile it off and then put like a dumpster back there at the very least. Give me $3 or $4 worth of plate to deal with or something like that.
Well, I've got the corner garage, and I remember when that set came out, there was like a big uproar over, the lack of like the space, the loss of space, and it started to then people were like, okay, we're getting ripped off, for it felt like we were getting played a bit and hosed a bit with those sets because they're supposed to be more of the back then, like the premium sort of modular build. And corner garage, and I've got it like I can't say it's literally right next to me on the shelf, and I genuinely like it now. It took me a while. I had it for a good 3 years before I even built it, but I like it now. But at the time when it came out, I just went, we're losing. We felt like we're paying that sort of same or a bit more for a bit less, and it's like, no, Lego, don't do that. Anyway, so but now there's heaps of them that are. The boutique hotel, same sort of thing. It's like you feel like you're losing, and I have got that set as well. So I mean, I obviously didn't hate it that much because I did buy it, but I was still disappointed with You know, with the you know, I just was disappointed with it a bit, but yeah, you know,
Yeah, it feels very cramped in there. I agree.
yeah.
It's
So
also though the corner garage is the set I'm probably most likely to buy a retired boy of, to be honest with you.
oh yeah, yep.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
And I think, you know, the pricing isn't too bad since it's been retired too. Like it's quite
Yeah,
affordable.
it's actually
like
pretty
that.
reasonable.
Like that, the bookshop, the police station, and the diner are probably four that I would buy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
But I
The
like
diner. Yeah.
the assembly squares or whatever it's called is insane. It's like $600 for a freshie, and I'm just not.
Yeah.
I'm not putting out
Really?
that kind of money.
You won't
I'm pretty
see it
sure.
on, even if I move.
That only retired a
won't-
couple of years ago.
Yeah, I've got it up here,
The
but-
assembly square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it was. You can still get it for, I believe, even over here. We can still get it. Like, maybe not necessarily in some of the shops, but you can still get it.
It was like the flagship modular set. It was like it stayed around longer than any other modular did.
It did, yeah.
Okay, well, I may be wrong,
the 10th
but
anniversary? That's why they did it. Was it the 10th anniversary set? That
I think
why,
so.
That's why they did it the way that they did, was the 10th anniversary, and they were trying to like marry in all of the older ones into that one and have like
that's it.
What do you call it? Like
Exactly
pay respects to the older modulars. So you had the cafe, and then you had the part in the middle. Like I've got the set. I've got to rebuild mine actually, but it's a bloody good set. But I've got the diner. It is by far one of my favorites. But I think the most, and I would love to. I've got to part it back out again. The Parisian restaurant. I want to build that again. That's a bloody good set.
Yeah,
I'm disappointed that I've used parts and I had to part it out, and I'm like, oh, so I needed bits of it for other projects, and I'm like, I sort of felt really bad. I should not have parted out that modular, but anyway, it's, you know, I didn't get rid of it. I still have it, just in many pieces.
Missing a piece again.
check your floor.
Check your floor. Nine.
I've got a couple of times where I've, you know, when you do the you know, when you find your missing piece and you get ready and you want to send them or so when you don't find a piece and you think that you've been ripped off and you want to send them an email, it's like, dear Lego, the word incompetence does get thrown around a lot, and it's like, oh, hang on a sec, it's in the back. It's like,
that happened to me once. That happened to me once. I called them. I was like, hey, can I get this one specific piece? And they're like, sure. And then like I found it like a day and a half later on the floor. And I called them back and I was like, hey, by the way, I found the piece. It's my bad. Can you cancel it? And they're like, nope. And I'm like, shit. And they're like, don't worry about it. I'm like, okay, cool.
No.
But,
I've had sets where some of the sticker sheets have either been like, one of the sticker sheets I got, like, I'll use this as an example, but it's fine. There's no damage to it. But there's one of them that I got that was all crumpled up, like you couldn't. The stickers were like big crease, like they were cooked.
Yeah.
And so because you can't order the stickers online, but you can ring them. Whereas other parts you can submit a form or something, or used to be able to, but they wouldn't let you reorder a sticker sheet or something. There's something about sticker sheets, you had to ring them. At least over here in Australia, or that's what I found when I first encountered the problem. I went to email. I went to the form, the online thing, like, you know, the missing pieces thing, and I had all the drop down for the parts, no sticker sheet, and the set definitely had a sticker. So
nice, Liam.
That's good.
Yeah, it's not bad. Slides down nice. Bit of fun. I think I've got, I don't know, like 40 pieces to go, and then we're done with it.
Yeah, that happened with me for the Luke's Death Trooper set that came out like 3 or 4 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. Where the one where you could buy like a whole bunch and make your own bigger set.
Right. Yeah.
I actually did that. I bought like 2 or 3 of them. They were on clearance for like $15. I was like, shit, I'll take that. Um,
Yeah.
and that happened with me with the stickers too. They were just beyond janky, and I was like, you know
Yeah.
what? I'm gonna
Mm.
gonna call them about this. It took them 3
Can they
months to
do
get it. Like
Yeah. It takes a
yeah,
while, but
Can they do
it's
anything with the
free. I don't
retired
mind.
boy sticker sets? With the retired boy sticker sets, can they do
that
anything about?
was a retired boy at the
Yeah.
time
Really?
that I did that,
Yeah.
and I actually moved. And my old roommate was like, "Hey, by the way, you have a package," and I was like, "Okay." So I get there, and it's just a little envelope, and I'm like, "What on earth is this?" It was 3 of those sheets, 3 of the
Oh,
sticker
nice.
sheets.
Yeah.
Wow.
And like, but
Thank you,
their
Lego.
customer service is fantastic. Like, you can't
Oh
fault
yeah,
them on customer service. It's
I have
brilliant.
heard such things. Yeah.
It's brilliant. Especially like because I think a lot of ours might sometimes go to because where we are goes to maybe I think there's a call center in the UK, or there used to be. I think I saw it even in a documentary. There was something about Lego having a call center for the customer support based in the UK, and I've always found the staff really good to deal with, and you know, it's. And as I sometimes it'll be one part, and I almost, but if I don't have it, I don't have it. I almost feel bad ringing them, and it's like, well, when you see the cost of the sets now, it's like, all right, well, and then, like, if I can substitute it, I'll substitute it, or I'll just use one of my own. But if I don't have it, well, then, you know, what do you do?
yeah. That happened for me with the Mandalorian helmet set. I had to go digging into, I think, a pile of bricks just for a 2x3 plate, winged plate, or level or angled plate,
Yeah,
just to finish it because I didn't really want to call him or bother him.
yeah. I almost felt bad ringing them to ask them to send us the part, but you know, it's what it was.
Yep.
I see it. Goes here. Wait, does it? Okay. So how does that get caught up there? Oh, well, we'll find out later.
But yeah, Liam,
Yep.
we're getting excited. Going to Brickworld's going to be good. It'll be a great time.
Yeah, well, I've never been overseas before. I can't wait to check out all the great mocks, all the great people. Eat some. Get diabetes in 3 weeks. That's one of my goals. Some people have been telling me it's pretty achievable over there.
Yeah. Although sometimes, like I probably
sure
found that
even
when I was in Tassie almost as well. You honestly, dude, we did not ever drive past. Sorry, we not once did we ever. Obviously, unless it was nighttime, but if it was during the day and Anvers Chocolates was open, we were there. We were there. So if we were like between
They're good, aren't they?
always stopped in on the way, and we wouldn't just buy like $2 worth of chocolate. Like we'd walk out with a bit, and it was like a bit, and oh yeah, you could easily just get just die, be ears deep in bloody chocolate.
What was it called?
Anvers, Anvers, Anvers chocolate.
Where is that at?
It's in Tasmania. It's so northern Tasmania. It's sort of, I wouldn't say it's technically halfway between Devonport and Launceston, but it is between Devonport and Lonnie. Yeah. And Ashgrove cheese wasn't far from there either, which didn't help because the car would just magically pull into Ashgrove cheese on the way back to Devonport. And like, oh,
so they're like artisanal handmade chocolates, Smokey.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I remember because I had the gift shop. I don't know if they still. It's been a while since we've been there. They used to have this tiny little gift shop, but it was packed, but it was tiny. And then they'd have the main sort of what looked like a house from the exterior, but they had the main sort of little factory inside there. Then they had another bit off to the side. So one day they were going from the gift shop, they were taking an old sort of display chocolate thing out, and then must have been going to destroy it or whatever. And there's like 3 people meticulously moving this thing out of the gift shop. I was walking towards them to go to the gift shop, and I walked past and I went, "Don't sneeze." And they're trying not to laugh, and I'm like, "Oh no, I want to make it worse." Because you can imagine them sneezing and then it just drops and it's like, oh shit, you know.
There goes
Too much. One laugh and they're just on the ground or whatever. It's on the ground. On the ground. One shoulder shake and shit.
Oh, but no, it is easy to get into like a food coma down there, especially the raspberry farm as well. Like, oh, far out. Their desserts were just beyond amazing. Yeah, and this is I lived there for nearly 6 years. My wife and I would often, when we get friends down from the mainland or family, we'd go to Hobart and then take them to Cadbury's, because then we used to get to go on the tour, and as part of the tour, you got to go to the employee shop and you could buy in bulk. In the end, I could not give away the picnics. I couldn't give them away in the end. I bought a bulk box, couldn't give them away. Couldn't if I tried to, even free. It's like, here you go. No.
Yeah.
Because I thought, oh, this won't last long. It lasted a while, but you know.
I don't even know if they get Cadbury's in America, actually.
Cadbury's? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I mean, we do have Cadbury like eggs and stuff like that.
There you go. So
but like it's
okay.
But it's like it's Americanized. Like I've heard that, you know, like everything else, American food is very different than, or American chocolate is very different than European and
well,
Asian.
even Cadbury's UK tastes different to Cadbury's Australia chocolate as well.
Yeah, because of the milk.
But they're both
Cadbury. I've heard that as well.
I think
that's the thing. People keep assuming Cadbury's is Australian. It's not. It's originally a UK company.
That's it. But Tasmania, I think it's getting some real big revamp thing done in it. I think they're making make it look a little bit more like the chocolate factory Willy Wonka vibe with all chocolate coming.
Cool.
Yeah, it's going to be this huge fire intro thing to it. So
that's going to be awesome.
Shoot it up. Yeah,
that's going to be great.
Yeah, it does look good.
Yeah,
I think I'm done, Smokey.
Nice.
I still don't understand how this door stays up, though. I think I've built the Mackie. Oh no, I just did it then.
Yeah, the thing about it is, I feel like it should have another one on the other side, honestly.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. No, it's okay though. Does the job. But what I like about this is it's a battle pack, but it actually has a build with it that's worth displaying, if that makes sense. Like,
oh yeah,
the last 2 battle pack builds I've done, I've been like, oh, what a waste of brick, really, honestly.
I mean, you can give me those you can give me those battle packs. I'll take those battle pack pieces from you.
Yeah. I know you love that maroon.
I freaking love it. Well, see, the thing is I've always been a big fan of black and red, but my high school colors were maroon and gray. So, although I hated my high school's classmates, even though I hated my high school classmates, I love the colors to this day. So.
Okay. Like, I just want to be reminded of my time in high school. I had such a great time.
Well, see, even then, as shitty as it was, I still love the colors. So, I mean, and honestly, middle school was worse than high school. So,
yeah.
See, that was the thing for at least for me, the high school kids, fucked off because they were too busy trying to get some, or, talking shit about each other. They didn't give a fuck about me. The middle school was worse than high school for me. So
Yeah, okay. Oh, middle school, which is what primary school for us, isn't it?
I believe so,
Yes.
yeah. And then we've got, of course, high school, but yeah, middle school would be primary for us.
6th, 7th,
Yeah.
8th.
Well, over at least in
Sorry.
New South Wales, the year 7s, that's when they start high school. So they finish primary school in year 6 and then start high school in year 7.
Oh wow.
That's back in my day. It used to be you went from grade 1 to grade 7 in primary school and then started your high school to year 8, year 12.
Do you guys have kindergarten down there?
Sorry?
Oh, yeah.
Do you guys have kindergarten down there?
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
And prep.
Yep.
So we have a year in between kindergarten, you get prep, and then after prep, you get year 1.
Yeah.
So like preschool, kindergarten, first grade for you guys, or whatever you call it, prep or whatever.
So
Pretty.
yeah, it's like kindergarten, and then you go to the primary school and do prep, and then you do year 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Depending on what
Okay.
state you live in, yeah, like in Tasmania, year 6 was the last year of primary school, but
Yeah,
in
it's the same
Queensland,
here now. Yeah.
it's
Yeah, I think
different.
Queensland might have been one of the last states or one of the ones that
Yeah.
took a lot longer than other states to change it up a
Sure.
little bit. But yeah, in New South Wales, yes, I've got 3 kids now, and they my youngest is still an infant, but the other 2, they're both in high school now. I feel old now too. But anyway, 2 kids in high school. But yeah, so they finished primary school in year 6. So
She's all done.
there you go, mate. That is nice. That is a cool set.
Yeah, not bad. So it's got the nice bit of display ability. It's got 4 awesome figs, and it's just not a waste of bricks like some of the other real small builds for the smaller battle packs seem to get. Last 2 I've built have just been so disappointed with. So that works out really well.
And well, I've still got bag 3 to do on mine, but I'm getting there.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
It's something. I like the front though. I love that darker red color. That always pops for me. I like that color.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's all right. I've been just enjoying relaxing, just not really rushing. I'll finish it. I'll probably end up sitting down here later tonight and finish it off and get it done. But yeah, it's been good.
I also built a what I often find myself doing is I'll build a little mini build out of the spare pieces. And I built a bazooka out of this one.
That's cool.
Nice. Yeah, there's a few spare pieces in that.
Yeah. So let me ask you this.
Zuzu's here.
Nice.
G'day.
What's up, Zuzu? Or Zaza? Zazu? Yeah, whatever. Do you guys, for your builds, do you put the minifigure, like, I get it for your cities and, your modulars. You probably put the figs in somewhere around the street or in the building. But like for your other sets, do you display the sets that you display, I should say, do you put the figs, leave the figs on the set, or do you store them? I guess
I put them right on the set.
Okay.
Mostly, yeah. Unless I'm using them in for like a layout sort of mock project or something like that, I might grab the minifigs out of there if I think they fit what I'm trying to do, or if I'm trying to tell part of a story in that sort of build, I'll use them. But most of the time, I keep them all with the set.
Okay.
I wouldn't say
I'll be honest with you.
Wouldn't say I'm OCD or anything, but I like every piece that came with that set on that set, so that If I break it down, I know every piece is there. I don't have to go looking in some drawer somewhere because I took a fig off, or I'm happy to take the figs off and take some photos of them outside or whatever, but they'll go straight back on the set,
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I don't usually keep my figures with my sets for most of them, to be honest with you.
I don't really care about the battle pack so much because the build isn't the part of reason why I'm getting a battle pack mainly most of the time.
Fair.
Not that I built that many battle packs. I think that's the third or fourth battle pack I've built since I got back into Lego.
Nice.
I got like 13 or 14 snowy boys. I've never opened one.
Oh, the Snow Trooper battle packs?
Yeah. Just sitting there waiting for that. Just sitting there waiting for that UCS AT-AT that I need to buy on the secondary market.
Dude, I'm dreading that. That's like $1,000 shit now for the US.
It's bullshit, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna have to give up on it to a certain degree.
I agree. I mean, if I really, really, really decide to hurt myself, I might just like part it out, see what it costs, just to see. But
that'd come with everything but the plaque, really, and the figs, right?
Yeah, I mean, in that you could probably like you said, I have 5 or 6 Snow Trooper packs still. That if I really, really needed to, I can. But
give up on what Lego set? The UCS AT-AT that retired last year, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Or the year before?
No, I was last year.
I bought it once and I freaked out and I returned it. Not without keeping all those Lego points though. They didn't ask for those back. So yeah, I think that was like
really
a good $100 in free points or whatever. Yeah.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah. Because when I return a set, they definitely take those points back.
Oh, I'm sure they do now. It was a once-off thing. I wouldn't even bother trying now, but Lego, if you're listening, I'm just kidding. Don't take my points. Don't take my points off me. As my account name is Smokey Smokes, so don't take my points off me. Smokey, how was your week, mate? Did anything good happen? Was it a grind? What's the give us the 411?
It was a grind. Definitely a frustrating week. Work is slow. That means commission is down. I'm likely going to have to go begging somebody for like probably $100 to $200 for rent money for next month after Brick Road. But that's a next month problem. It's not a this month problem yet. But it just really it really grinds my gears. I'll be honest with you. I'll stop bitching about it. But yeah. I don't know. I think we lost Desi.
Yeah, I think we did. He'll be back if he wants to be. I'm pretty sure it might have just been an internet thing, but yeah. Give up on what Lego said. Yeah, the AT-AT. My week was down 3 people at work and the same workload. But yeah, so it was bloody hard. It was lots of physical labor, and but I don't know. It was a crazy week. So my creative brain's just been going insane this week. I've thought about doing some crazy things on this stream in the future or Instagram. But yeah, like it's been a big week. I had a few jobs to do. I had to work on a project for someone else and try and write a couple of AI songs for myself, and then did 2 streams. I did a Friday stream on top of that, and well, that beer actually does look pretty nice, mate. What are you drinking there?
It's called Voodoo Ranger Cheese Juice Force IPA.
Oh, it's like a juicy IPA, is it? Nice.
The hazy imperial. Yeah. The local liquor store has like 3 or 4 like single can craft beers that I'll just pick up one for the stream, because if I drink my twisted teas on stream, I'll be like 6 deep in 3.5 hours, and then you'll really see Smokey Smokes. I'm kidding, or Sloshy Smokes. Sorry. But yeah, it's decent. It's all right. It gets me through.
Look, I usually drink about 2 to 3 mid-strength beers, depending on how long the stream is, and it's just enough to just slightly change my mood. I sip them pretty slowly. I think it took an hour and a half to drink that last one. I'm in no rush to, just trying to relax more than get wasted.
It's not like you're trying to get shit-faced or anything. It's just enjoy a beer or two,
Exactly.
Yeah. And this is my beer too, so it's 9%.
Nice. It's got some wow. It's got some nice artwork on it too. So that's what they do with all the beers for the young, to get the young folks in. They always got flashy artwork on it and all these added things in there, and it's like,
yeah, I'm kind of excited for you to go to the vitamin store here in the US, because you're going to be like, what on earth are these names?
The what store?
Vitamin store.
Is that code for something? Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, I mean,
vitamin store. I like that.
Just sounds like a pharmacy to me.
I mean, it is. It basically is. Basically is. So, without the pharmacy.
Well, when in Rome, I might. I reckon my arm could be twisted to go visit a certain store like that.
I think you'll be. To be honest with you, I almost want to be on a fly on the wall when you get out of your flight, because I think you'll be like stressing out trying to wait for your bags, because it'll take a good 20 minutes. By the way, don't think you're going straight to the carport to get a taxi and you could smoke a dart or anything like that. You're gonna wait a good 25 minutes for your suitcase. And I just can't wait to. I wish I could just see you be a crack addict, like, need a cigarette, need a cigarette, need a cigarette, need a cigarette.
That's all right. I'll have a patch on my tongue. I'll be sucking on a patch.
You'll be all right.
Chewing on a nicotine patch.
Okay. Do you have like?
You'll be all right.
Do you have like Zyn down there or something like that?
We do have nicotine.
I don't think we're allowed
to
get that. Nah, it's illegal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
too easy for the young folks to get hooked on. I think is their complaint about it.
Yeah, that's their issue here with them. Are you gonna like riddle your entire body with nicotine patches for your flight? They're not even gonna be able to. They're not even gonna be able to. They're not even gonna be able to X-ray you. They're not even gonna be able to X-ray you because they're gonna see so many patches on you.
Yeah. I may be licking the tar out of the tarmac on the way out.
Quick sec, I gotta lick the tar out. Give me a minute. Can you open the door, please? Can you open the door, please?
Let me out of here. I should be all right. I'll be fine. I'll be as calm as a Hindu cow. Should be fine.
What?
Well,
I
you're
don't
allowed to have a
know
couple of
that
beers on the
reference.
plane. You'll be right. You'll be able to have a couple of beers on the flight.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll have a patch
Enough just to
on
relax
and-
you.
Yeah, that's it. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just don't brick the chair now, okay? Don't.
Righto, mate.
No,
I hope I don't let Smokey down. But I think we get fed and we get free alcohol on the way over, so I should be fine.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense for the amount of money you're spending that you told me. Yes, you better get both for free.
Oh yeah, it's not cheap at the moment.
So, yeah, I think I asked you last time. What's American Airlines rep like? Do you know?
It's decent depending on how long your flight is. Like if you've got like a 2 or 3 hour flight from airport to airport, you're probably on a smaller plane. So you're going to be concerned that the plane's going to fall apart because there's going to be a lot of noise.
All right. Yeah. No big deal. Yeah.
You'll be fine.
That's kind of a bit similar to some of their more budget airlines here in Australia too. So it's not.
Okay. Yeah.
It's fine.
I was hoping like American Airlines was like the Qantas of Australia, at least the better out of a worse bunch is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, I've flown Southwest. Southwest is probably a step above Spirit in my opinion.
Spirit.
Spirit's gone. Spirit is the Spirit.
Yeah, I know, but like that was the lowest of the low anyway, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, well, theoretically, Frontier is right above them, but Southwest was pretty cheap. Was for a long time pretty cheap. And I've been flying American for the last 3 or 4 years, honestly. So you'll be fine. I've lived. You'll live. You'll be fine.
I'm not really concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wish I was doing it 50 years ago and I could just, smoke in the plane.
I bet probably what happened a couple times was so many people were smoking that they could not see through the front window because it was that fucking smoky on the fucking plane.
The pilots are probably smoking up the front too.
Let's open a window in here. 50,000, 40,000, 30,000 feet up.
Wow,
I can't see the runway.
It's fun when you get an Australian one. Yeah, good day, it's the captain speaking here, and this is about 2 hours out of Brisbane, and now listen, the weather's a bit shit house today. But if you bought a brolly, you're all right. But if you didn't, might want to get a poncho at the gift shop there when you're getting out.
Sorry about that bump earlier, folks. It wasn't turbulence. So I spilt my beer.
Or even better, and this one gets you a little bit worried though. It's like, listen, look, I know we were about 2 hours late for departure, but look, this old girl, she's still got a bit of go in her. Listen, I'll put the pedal to the metal and we'll try and get you there on time, which translates to we're currently flying in a piece of shit and it could potentially end up not in a good way. That's when you start to worry and you think, oh, this mightn't be a good flight.
Yeah, so my greatest concern is not the actual flight, Smokey. It's hitting one of your crazy Americans that got out on the flight line on the way down in a Dallas. Because that happened last week.
Say it one more time, sorry.
So I think, I can't remember, was it, what airline was it? It was Denver. This guy just walked out on the flight line and this plane collected him as they landed.
Jeez.
Cleft him in twain, so to speak. Yeah, so I'm more concerned about that. Something like that happening. Or I see, worst part, right, is I'm on the American Airlines flight and I see someone I know up ahead and their name is Jack. And I say, hi, Jack. And then all of a sudden there's some bloody concealed carrying cop, some air guardsman just, got me in a headlock.
Just listen. I say this with as much respect as possible. Do not be smart
Don't joke
with
about
the
that.
air.
Yeah, that's the one.
The what do you call it?
Yeah.
The flight attendants. They
Yeah.
listen. They've gained a new authority over the last 7 years. And people are crazy. Americans, crazy. And I can say this
Oh, yeah.
as an freaking American. So
You don't
like,
have to restrain people and everything. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
just
want to speak to your manager.
So not quite at 30,000 feet.
No, I'll be very, like I said, I'll be as calm as a Hindu cow on the way there. I'm pretty sure she'll be fine.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but I'm just gonna take your word for it.
Relaxed.
You
relax
okay.
is what it means. Yeah, very just chilled, relaxed.
Hindus don't eat cows. Cows just have free roam in India.
They're sacred.
They're sacred.
Yeah, because they think of them as they're like God or something like that or something.
Therefore comes the Hindu cow. Yeah.
Okay, settle down. Okay.
Settle down. Smokey's always got to keep the bed breaker in check. I like it.
No. I'm fucking up. I'll admit it. But okay? I gotta ask another question there, Liam. Are you taking the hat?
Yeah, and a backup. I got 2. Yeah, I'm bringing it back up.
Yeah,
you're gonna wear
one,
both
and then you got
at the
your
same
going
time?
out one. Yeah, it's like you're going out one, and then you got your everyday one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I want to have to take feathers out of them too, because I'm pretty sure I won't be able to take feathers on the trip to America.
Correct.
But I've been collecting some. I got some black cockatoo tail feathers, and they're absolutely magnificent. And I got one from Queensland too, which is like the bright red. Yep. Apparently, it's like a $200 feather. It's in pristine condition, but I'm like, no, I'm not losing that in America just because customs want to take it because you've got freaking bird flu at the moment.
Sir.
So no. I'm taking both hats. Taking both hats, and I'm getting a hat. I'm picking up a hat there.
Nice.
Did you see that the UK Smith store on May 4th were giving out these Grogu hats?
Yeah, I think I saw that.
Childish looking. But yeah, Whitaky's got one for me. So
yeah.
Maybe
nice.
Put that on over the top of my hat. But it's got like 3 little minifig holders on the side, which is kind of cool.
Nice. Nice.
I don't know how controversial wearing a Grogu hat at Brickworld will be, but we'll find out. Maybe
we'll find out.
I'm just disappointed I couldn't get the Lego Paradisa shirt in time because I was going to dress up as the Lego Paradisa figures. Yeah, and like a pair of Speedos, pair of budgie smugglers,
and a pair of thongs as well.
Pair of thongs. Yeah, pair of thongs. Just like I was going to cut.
Are you talking about the one from Matt Black Bricks?
No, not the Playscale Paradise. I probably should have bought the Playscale Paradise and cut that short. But hang on just one sec. I'll see if I can get the Lego Paradisa fig. I'll show you.
Don't end the stream. Jesus Christ. What do we got here for comments here? Hell yeah, Brick Mustag, I guess is the name. Nice.
I couldn't find it. But yeah, it's basically teal like Speedos, swimmers with a high cut sort of top. Anyway, it's gonna be lovely.
Nice.
Now I'm not doing it. Yeah. Should be right.
That'll get you deported.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no one wants to see a skinny guy all skimpied up anyway. Bloody pubic hair sticking out the side of the Speedos. No, it probably wouldn't be a great look. I'll probably do a Brickwell a favour.
Sir, your shorts are just a little bit too short. Okay.
I'd be wearing that outfit with this hat, and they'd be like,
that's if he's wearing the Warwick Kappa shorts there, Liam. That's if you've only got the Warwick Kappa shorts. You remember them?
Yeah, right. Good to get a bit of extra Aussie representation in the stream for a bit, mate.
Yes.
Mate,
I've enjoyed it. Thank you so much for the invite, mate. I really appreciate it. And good to meet you, Smokes, and get to hang out with you for a bit as well. It was awesome.
Thank you. Have a good weekend. It was really good meeting you. Glad to have you again.
Yeah, definitely.
Still thinking about going for a Harley ride later on?
Yeah, weather pending. We're supposed to have all right weather this afternoon, so as long as it's not pissing down rain when I go outside, it'll be all on. I'll take it for a run, and we're blessed with some pretty nice coastal scenery along the way. So that's what I like, getting out and just riding along the coast for a bit and just enjoying watching the water and obviously watching the road at the same time. But you still get to glance at this, like, oh, that looks nice. Find a spot, like there's a few little lookout points along the way. Get to stop and just jump off the bike for a bit, stretch the legs, and
Are you on the East Coast or?
I am on the East Coast, yeah. So
Queensland side.
Sydney region, yeah.
Okay.
Traffic in Sydney's always a nightmare, but once you're out of the city, it's pretty good. Like school holidays though gets a bit rough, but a lot of the locals just stay home for the school holidays because the traffic's a nightmare, and just a lot of people sometimes there's I know we've got a smaller population than the US, but I mean sometimes when you just go into your local place, it's just packed. It's like you just turn around and just want to go home. And I'm a bit more of a sort of a homebody sort of person, and even when I was younger, I worked in big events. I was doing media, so for me, you go out to football stadiums and you'd be ground announcer for the football matches and all that sort of stuff. And as you get a bit older, like for me, I'm a bit more like I like to not be around larger crowds. So yeah, but it's been good, mate. I appreciate it. It's been nice to catch up with the both of you. Actually, it's been really good.
Yeah, thank you for coming on.
Yeah,
we'll definitely have you on again at some point, sometime.
Definitely. Happy to.
Anything we organise is going to be post Brickworld 2026. I'm afraid.
Well, next weekend we've got a show next weekend, so we get getting ready for that.
Hell yeah. So maybe do you do a regular Twitch stream, like do it once a week?
I do 4 nights a week. So I do from about 9:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time at the moment because we're not in daylight savings. So I do that from Monday nights through to Thursday, and then every now and then I'll do a pop-up stream if I'm feeling all right. I do have a health situation that does sometimes give me a bit of fatigue. So sometimes there is a postponed stream, or I'll try to just do a catch-up stream or whatever. But for the most part, it's Mondays through Thursday night. So I stream after the kids go to bed. So, I'm home with them, and then once they're off to bed, because it's a, school night for them, and I can usually maybe do like a 2-hour stream or something like that, and it's not too bad. But
Daddy's time to shine.
Yes, but it's very chill, very relaxed. Tell some stories and a bit of a storyteller, which is fun. Yep. And sometimes we'll go and look at old Lego catalogs and look at them, and it blows people's minds, especially some of the other people that haven't sort of seen the old stuff, and you show like a catalog from the 80s or even the 70s, and they're like, what? And it's like, and then they find that Lego had their own lighting stuff even back then, and it just blows their mind. It's fun to do. It's fun to watch the reactions in the chat, because you think that they're not going to believe in. It's like you're showing like a scanned in like digital catalog, and you're showing them actual genuine Lego, and it's like, yeah, they had that stuff back then. They're like, no. It's like, here you go, boom. And like, oh my god, blows their mind, which is fun to do. So,
hells yeah,
it's been great.
Yeah, damn right. Well, there you go. You can catch him on Twitch, and then you can catch him on Instagram as well.
Yeah, Taz_Mania23 on Twitch as well, and then same for Instagram.
If I was a more professional YouTuber, I would have those links in the description.
It's not a problem
we'll
at all,
work
mate.
on that.
I wouldn't ask
for
that anyway, but no, it's all good. It's all right.
No,
it was nice just to get to hang out, and as you said, with another Australian as well, because there's a few Aussies over on Twitch, but by the time I'm on, some of them have already gone to bed. But every now and then I'll catch an Aussie or two, and we do a thing called ratings, so we can take our audience at the end of the stream and place them into someone else's live stream. And so I get to do that occasionally with a different Aussie or two, but it's nice to get to actually be in the actual in a stream. So yeah, it's good.
Yeah, man, and we'll do it definitely again sometime. I don't know.
Looking forward to it.
I'm keen about trying to bring these Australian YouTubers together and start making a little bit of a syndicate. So if you're keen to be sort of part of that and try and make YouTube content in Australia a little bit more of a thing.
Yeah, sure. Happy to be a part of it. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, that'd be great.
Wicked, man. That's awesome. Smokey, you got anything you want to say before we hit the frog and toad, mate?
America. No. It's very nice having you on. Appreciate you.
Thanks,
yeah. Yeah, it's odd to follow you. I think like you say 9 o'clock your time. It's probably like 7 a.m. my time.
Yeah, about 7:30 your time at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah. So
we
like right as I'm getting to work most of the time, I'd be like,
I have the same problem when my American buddies stream because I can't catch theirs because it's the same time as I'm at work. It's like, or I'm on my way to work, or already deep in work and can't watch a stream, or anything like that. So
I do a lot of streaming on my lunch breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
try and catch a few streams during 15-minute coffee break or something or whatever and lunch break. But But I appreciate it again, guys. Thank you. It's been fun.
No worries.
Thank you.
Few things I'd like to say is this upcoming Cool Hand Luke Brick stream. I think it's gonna be a special one. So go check it out. Go subscribe to Cool Hand Luke Bricks and go check out that show because I think it's gonna be a good one. Also, we are doing a stream that's earlier for the UK people next week. I haven't really spoken to Smokey about it, but 8 a.m. Saturday morning, you keen?
8 a.m. next Saturday morning?
Because that puts me at 10 p.m. here. I think it puts us at 1 p.m. the same day in UK.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Have a think about it.
Yeah, I might have to have you call me or text me, spam text me, and be like, the fuck up. But so I'll mosey on in. You might have to start it with the Brits. The British might invade. The British are coming. The British are coming. But I'm in. I'm in. I might not be awake. I might be moody, but I'm in.
So usual Smokey then. Nah.
Fuck out of here.
Nah, I'm just joking. Yeah, I wouldn't.
You haven't met Rude Smokey yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, I wouldn't even make the joke that you're tighter than a fish's asshole too, but.
I mean, you could. You definitely could. If I'm at work, I definitely am. So I'm in.
Yeah, nice one. Well, I mean, it's not really ideal for anyone, really. You being at 8, and it's only 1 p.m. in the UK, so on a Friday, I think.
Wait. Are we doing Friday or Saturday?
Saturday. So that'll be 1 p.m. Saturday, right? So that's a little bit better. So that's good for the UK people. I just remembered one individual will be probably working that day, so that'll suck. But
Cool, huh?
No, Nimble. Nimble works on the weekends. So
Yeah, he's a laborer. He's a badass. Yeah, he might be
badass.
caught up. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm more of a cut twice and measure once guy, and I reckon he's a measure twice and cut once guy.
I bet you'd be surprised.
Yeah, probably. So anyway, it's all for the UK people. Next Saturday, we're doing it Saturday instead of Sunday. I'll put the promo out a bit before, but hopefully we can catch some more of the UK peeps, which would be great. And I just wanted to say, look, if I haven't earned your subscription yet, I hope today I did. And going forth, we'll be doing this a lot more. So keep it real and big love, everyone. And I might just play out the outro as we'll play the intro as the outro again because I love that new bloody song. But we'll play that out and then we'll be done. So thank you everyone for tuning in, all the beautiful people from around the world, and thanks to my co-host Smokey and my special guest Taz for coming on. What a great show!
Thank you, Taz.
No worries, guys. Give me a second to get
you're so from what I'm understanding correctly, I'm gonna get forced out in 3 weeks, and he's gonna be the new co-host, right?
No.
Yes, yes.
No, I could not fill those shoes. No way.
Listen, give me a break. Let me lurk. Let me lurk.
You might have to chuck a sickie, as we say in Australia. A sickie.
Call out the last minute.
Yeah, one of those sickies. Oh, cough. Can't come into work today, boss.
You add a lot to the show, Smokey. You add a lot to the show, mate. That's great.
I don't.
Hey.
No, I don't. I'm the reason why there's nobody here. What are you talking about? Thank you. Have a good night, everyone.
Yeah. Liam brick the bed, gonna hit you with that rubber dub. Good laughs, good vibes, and a lot of love. Smokey and Liam are gonna serve it up to you. So come keep it real with the Bedbreaker crew. Big love. Big love. Liam brick the bed, gonna hit you with that rubber dub. Good laughs, good vibes, and a lot of love. Smokey and Liam are gonna serve it up to you. So come keep it real with the Bedbreaker.